This one, real quick.
Can do.
No, I'm quite happy to lawyer on this.
So, we're at this tavern.
Hmm.
That's where we are, right? We're at the tavern. We're waiting for
Yep.
the morning. That's what everybody's doing, right? Is waiting until the morning,
Well, I
so
think
that they can diligently, they can
Yeah.
diligently talk to Tritusk tomorrow.
Oh, that
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
I think there was an idea thrown around of going and killing that fuck Gene, but it was disguised as just robbing him instead for a bunch of money.
Okay. Okay.
Couldn't confirm nor deny that Gonk wants to do that.
I mean, that's fair. That's understandable, I guess. Right.
I think that's a natural response to that, actually. Just, right.
It's. Let's set the scene then, shall we?
Sure.
It's a rainy night in Porton. You guys have settled down in a tavern, just all around one table in the corner of the bar. You can hear quite a lot of rain outside. See people come in and walk out every once in a while. Just
What's a sea person?
Sorry,
You said sea people, right?
sea people.
What, like a walking fish, a sea person?
Oh,
you
not
see
that
people
kind of.
walking
You
in and
don't
out.
see people. No, not see people.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
And yeah, you observe people as they come in and out of the tavern.
You've been.
Shit.
Shit. Yeah, they come in and out. They've got very very shiny hoods from walking in the rain for a long time. You are all huddled around this table. People are bringing you drinks every once in a while. And you seem to be hatching a plan. I know that you guys have talked about this at work. So,
No.
Rowan hasn't.
Rowan, okay.
I
Would
hope
you
he
like
hasn't talked about it at his work anyway. That'd be a bit weird.
Alright, they don't understand anything. Fucking idiots. Why don't they know about our campaign?
Jesus. God. But you do just talk to them about it, though, Rowan, regardless, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's more interesting than anything they've got to say.
Oofed, but fair.
I feel that.
Nope.
So, what's the plan, lads? I'll tell you some things that you know about the street that Gene is on in the house that he has, because you would have seen this. Gene has 3 stories on his house. You've only seen the bottom floor. Seems like a shop to you.
Okay.
You didn't particularly look around as if to steal or kill anyone there. So I'm going to say there's lots of potions. They're mostly behind glass. There's a counter, but it's only Gene in there. The street was busy in the day, but like most streets, and because of the rain, it's probably not busy now.
Perfect.
We're thinking stone, like big bricks to make the house, wooden doors, classic, like medieval Lord of the Rings fantasy houses.
Yeah. What? Brick and glass. Medieval Lord of the Rings. Like.
Yeah, all of
What?
that.
If
I
Google
can't
this,
picture a
what's-
house made of brick and glass. To be honest, that's pretty weird.
I didn't realize I said grass. Or
No.
glass.
I mean, hobbits' houses were made of grass, so I mean, I
They
guess you
have
can
glass
picture
around
that.
it? Is it a hobbit house? No.
Glass
No
windows,
bricks.
no?
No bricks. Yeah.
Yes.
Whoa.
Great.
Do we have a plan? Or are we just leaving the bar at like 10, 11?
And I was going to try and sell the guys on it first and see what everyone's specialities in breaking and entering were.
Okay.
Sounds
go
good.
ahead then.
Because I assume everyone here has a speciality in breaking and entering, right?
I've already demonstrated my ability to break doors, so
We're small and nimble and
I'm neither of those.
Nubile.
I'm pretty good at getting into places I shouldn't by
very
accident.
good at
That is
performance.
true, actually.
I
I
can
think in
Performance.
I can touch people and make their organs melt from the inside out.
I can't do that either.
Well,
that might come in useful.
Yeah, could.
I can charm people
I can detect evil and heal people.
and talk
Not
to
kind of
animals.
what we need on a breaking
Hey, you
entry
can
murdering mission.
detect good as well, right?
I didn't say
I-
murdering.
Do not have detect good. No, I've got talk to animals or charm person. Those are my 2 spells.
So we've got, let's say, expert lockpick in Yarf Whittles.
Mhm.
Probably one of the best in the business.
If that's how you wanna describe it.
You said you can get into any door, right?
I can break any door, probably.
Yeah, break into any door. That's what I'll choose to
I've
hear.
yet to come across a door I cannot break.
Brilliant. We've got a lockpick man. All right. What else do we need for an excellent heist movie?
A distraction.
Who are we distracting? It's raining.
Who do we have who can perform?
Distract the man.
We also
Well,
need a
hopefully
big
he's going to be
sales-
asleep at this time of night.
That's a fair point.
I'll just sit outside, I guess, and
No. This is a multi.
wait
We need
for it all
everyone.
to be over. I can make a very thick plume of smoke. I can actually turn invisible, so I feel like that would be
Oh yeah, I
Alright.
think I got that too.
We have 2 invisi bitches.
maybe
Perfect.
quite helpful.
They can
Shatter
sneak in
glass.
once the door's open.
I'll actually be right back because I need to go grab a book. One sec.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know silent image as well. That's kind of cool.
Okay, so we've got 2 people that can turn invisible and do random shit. That's kind of good as well. So we've got entry man. Get us in.
I want to have a drum,
It's not very
Leave
stealthy.
the drum in the bar. We don't
and
need
I
the drum.
think I am the choice.
I'm 2 foot and 6 inches. Take that as you will.
No,
Wink.
I can't remember if I wrote down my height, but I was very
On me.
Sorry.
You,
Still
I think we
breath on
were
me.
all about 2 foot.
I'm 3'1".
I'm 6'2".
one and
I got a
10.
feeling I'm 3 foot.
I am.
Right.
I'm 6'2".
Okay, well, me and Tom are the smallest then, so I feel like.
I think we noticed while we were in there that the potions are behind the glass.
Oh well, I've got a shatter, mate. I've got a shatter.
Oh, so we've got expert glass breaker then. I thought we've
Yeah,
seen
very
you demolish some
loud
glass.
glass
Yeah,
breaking.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can do a smash and run thing,
I
right?
don't
We
think it
can-
necessarily has to be loud.
No,
Like a sudden
chatter
loud
is by
ringing noise.
definition loud.
A sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be
Perfect.
pretty loud.
It doesn't have to be
I mean, if you
loud.
could pitch it up so that only dogs hear it, then maybe.
No, we can't do that because we'll hurt Will.
Yeah, fair.
Oh yeah, Will, are you still in dog form?
Um,
Isn't that in...
I
Oh,
think
no, it is this
canonically
campaign.
that's it now. It's set.
I'd say, well, as long as we're in this town, but only when being observed by others.
Will ist Woofer.
So
So
if
are
there's
you currently on all fours?
no, I'm still walking. I'm still walking on 2 feet.
He never was. He
Walking
just
upright.
performed it so well. People believed that he could. He was like Brian off a Family Guy. Until he talked, and then he aroused suspicion. But I'm pretty sure I remember Will just not being questioned once about the fact that he was stood up.
No, I think
Yeah,
you
yeah.
just said wolf all
Yeah.
session.
And
It was
then
a very
the
easy
moment
session.
that he offered his opinion on a potion, everybody just went, huh? And he just had to go woof again. So
It was an expert disguise.
it was, yeah.
Drunk, to say so.
Incredible woofing.
Would like that dwarf beard hair back at some point, actually.
It's gone.
You
We
can pick
traded
it up
for
as
it.
falls off me.
You've got
I
the
didn't-
tooth, bitch.
No, I took a full human skull. Is what I took off you.
Oh, you got the full. Oh God, wow, you really fucking highballed me then. Jesus, that's a bad trade.
Worst trade deal in the history of trade
mean,
deals.
Yeah, that's bad. Wow.
Worked in our favour.
Right.
Yeah, but there is a video on the internet of Will saying the word wolf repeatedly. That's pretty good, to be fair.
I think. And then how are we going to get past the laser tripwires as well?
What?
There's laser tripwires.
Well, yeah,
Everybody knows.
every good heist movie has laser tripwires.
I'm
Right,
pretty
I see.
pretty dexterous. I think I could probably
Uh,
gracefully dance my way through it.
Hang on, we've still got 3 people that haven't got a role yet. So I think I would like to be the laser trip mine dodger. That can be
Okay.
Gonk's specific role. Like if we see laser wires, Gonk will like do a flip over them. Basically,
Okay,
that's
so
my
you're
job.
doing nothing. Got it.
Whoa! No, he's got potions. He's probably magic, and thus there could be lasers, and thus I've got an important job.
What are you smashing?
What?
I don't know. Can you very
Your
loud
mum.
smash noises?
Damn it, Will, I was so tempted.
Nice.
Nice.
I didn't
Then-
think it. God damn it! I should have just said it.
We need an exit plan as well once we've done the smash and grab.
Wrong person.
Run away.
So I like
Wait.
that one.
Hey, but like,
I'm
what
not
if-
sure this is a good idea. I
Look.
think we're in enough trouble with Tritusk already. I think if we start,
Fuck him. He's
Causing
criminal. He's a
more
criminal
ruckus
mastermind,
before.
right?
How's
He
everyone
likes
how is
crime.
anyone going to find out it was us? That's the goal.
this
It's
guy?
us. The last time we tried to do anything remotely stealthily, you killed 21 people.
He did do that.
Yeah,
Okay,
up
so
until the stealth was broken, we there was 0 deaths, which is a pretty good record actually.
Well, you did
that's
kill
how
that
it
kid.
works. The
Well, yeah,
blind
but-
people.
The Council of Life killed nobody, so
Right.
it was only after the disbandment of the council that deaths began. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's the council's fault then.
it's the lack of council.
We can always
Oh.
reform.
Holy shit! Yeah, well, I assuming this guy's asleep, right?
We can mom ourselves anytime we want.
Okay, right. So hear me out.
Okay.
It's
We
like
need.
Power Rangers.
Gene is clearly a single, lonely old man,
Oh, okay.
and thus you 3 should try to seduce him using your alter ego, Council of
Council of
3,
Milk.
MILF,
Council of
whatever,
Wife, I believe you.
wife.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
so you can
turn
go
up
in,
Milk.
say you're
I'll get a little
married.
gobbo titties out.
Right, so we need to seduce him to find out where he keeps the keys to his secret stuff. He's got secret stuff. You know he's got secret stuff.
Okay.
Because
I'll
also,
go
who,
in. I
I
go
thought,
in
we-
on
I
top
thought we
of
were
these
planning.
two.
On, I thought we were planning on doing this without waking him.
Hang on. Right, we're all stacked on top of each other. I got my little gobbo titties out. I cast charm person.
and then we ask him for the access keys for his vault,
Yes.
and then we get into the vault.
Literally foolproof.
I'll
Wait,
jump
wait.
over the laser.
Hear me out.
This isn't reliant on dice rolls at all.
Why don't we knock on his door and then charm him?
What? Well, we've got an expert lockpick though.
So we don't need to wake him.
I'm just
I have a
saying.
feeling my lockpicking might wake him.
Would you?
And me shattering the windows may also break him.
Okay, new plan.
Okay.
We break and enter silently. We sneak upstairs,
Uh-huh.
and hear me out. Either kill Gene
Yes.
or just subdue him and rob him blind.
Easier to
I
rob
mean,
someone if they're already
Makes
dead.
makes more sense than waking him up in order to seduce him and steal his keys.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah,
kill him in
which
his
one's
sleep
more
or tie him up in his sleep.
Tie him up and kill him.
Tie him up and then seduce him. Oh.
Tie him up and then kill him.
Then
Or
seduce
seduce
him. No, it's
Yeah,
seduce him
either
after.
murder or rape.
But we
But
can decide when we get there, can't we?
yeah, that's, yeah. This
But
guy,
Dice decide.
But let's not plan the heist. Let's just go in balls deep.
yeah, fuck it. Will can lockpick the door. Sorry, Yarf can lockpick the door. He'll still be asleep.
We
By
can
sounds
use
of
a
it.
red lockpick, like he's not just gonna smash through it.
No, he said he can open any door. And
Okay.
he'd assume using his thieves' tools that he definitely owns.
Yes.
And Yoff is a barbarian.
That is correct.
Just because he's a barbarian doesn't mean he can unlock doors. It's very racist of you, Rian.
Not like use like mage hand or something to.
Classist, maybe? Who knows?
Classist, yeah.
Nice.
I'm just thinking
Yeah,
of a
it's a-
quieter way to get in than what Will's definitely going to do, which is break the door down.
Do we not have
Silently.
knock? Oh wait, that's loud.
I'm gonna
Actually,
happily.
I will be knocking with my axe.
I'll put my arms around one arm actually. I don't want to put both arms around it; it'd be a bit weird. One arm around Yoff's shoulders. He's probably like at least a foot above me, and I'll say, "I got a lot of faith in this kid.
Woof.
You can unlock." Oh God, I'm gonna push him away. Okay, never mind.
Okay. I still think this is going to go terribly wrong. However, I'm willing to get involved as long as the plan is more towards we go in and we kill the guy, as opposed to we try and charm him and talk him.
Yeah, I can kill him.
So we'd rather do a murder, is what you're saying.
Yeah, murder happens all the time.
Okay, sure.
People
let's-
die.
But do we? Yeah, let's not lose sight of we're here to gain for
We're here
ourselves.
for the potions, but if he wakes up, we're going to have to kill him.
Well, I actually know a guy that pays a lot for turtle shells.
Is it whatever Dumbledore's called?
Cumbledore.
Come
No,
some
that
more.
guy.
Come
That guy
some more,
hates
sorry.
me. Come some more.
Come
Yeah,
some
he
more, yeah.
hates me. Yeah, he hates me. As far as I'm concerned, me and him aren't friends.
Fair.
You stole his late night reading, mate.
Damn right.
Fucking crossword book over here.
Well, let's go. Let's do it.
Fuck
So, again, it's quite late at night on a very stormy evening. You quickly move down the streets to get to Jean's shop. And then once you get there, the rain kind of takes over. It's very loud. You
Wait. Sorry, go on.
It's all good. You get to the door. It's arguably quite a large door for all of you. You know, it's twice most of your heights. It's closed. There is a small sign on it that says closed. In fact,
Very informative.
yeah,
Very informative sign.
exactly.
Is it locked?
I mean, you can try the door if you want.
No, I'd rather just whack it with my axe.
There
Wait,
is-
before.
I'll let you know. There is no one around you, thankfully. Most people are asleep. There's a couple lights on in houses. But
Is there a back door or another?
I'd like to just try the door handle and see if it's unlocked.
by all means, the door is locked.
Okay.
It's terraced houses, so you can probably find a back entrance somewhere, but it doesn't look like it's over here, and it looks like you'd be going into people's gardens. At that
I hit the
rate.
door with my axe.
Wait, I have a genius idea, please.
Would
I'd probably. Well, fuck it, whatever.
go for it. Go for it. Would you have said this before he
Yeah,
smashes the door? Okay.
I'd get there and I'd look at how many windows are on the house. On the second, third floor.
Looks like there's a single window on each floor.
A single. Alright. Brilliant 50-50 plan, boys.
Okay.
There is no way in hell he sleeps in a room without a window. He'd be a fucking freak if he did that. So he has to be in one of those two rooms.
Okay.
And if I remember correctly, Drix has been practicing throwing Fen like a javelin the last
Very
few
true.
days.
It's
And,
been since I tossed him. Wink. A while ago.
and Fen is a literal expert at throwing people out of windows. So hear me out.
I can almost
Drix-
find out.
Throws Fen through the bedroom window, which of course has to be the second floor. no way he sleeps on the top floor as well. So it's second floor, 100% that's his bedroom. Fen shatters the window, glides gloriously through, sees Jean, and proceeds to throw him straight back out the window.
Sounds pretty
Upon
loud.
which he cracks like a fucking but like it could be a alchemist accident, mate. We'll burn the place down afterwards. He jumped to try and escape the fire. We're done. About 10 minutes to get all of this shit and go.
I feel like
Still
the
like to hear
loud
dog
noise is going to be at the start when we throw him through the window, right? So people are going to hear that. They're not going to wait 10 minutes and go, "Oh, what was that noise 10 minutes ago?"
Has anyone got a spell that can muffle the sound of it or something?
Nope.
Are any of the windows slightly open?
Ooh.
No, it looks like they're closed.
I hit the door with my axe.
Oh.
There is a large crack of wood underneath your axe. Doesn't fully open. I imagine you're just knocking on it still. So it cracks. There is. You can look inside at least.
I'd like to hit it again.
Okay. Roll me damage.
Damage.
Yeah.
So that's this one. 6.
6? Yeah, all right. You knock a decent portion of the door inwards. You've busted into it, but not enough. I'd say you'd have to go for a third one.
Oh,
While Will is doing this, can I try
15
and get...
damage.
50,
Okay.
yeah. You absolutely obliterate the door.
Excellent.
Push it. It pushes inwards. Looks like the lock is still on the door, and so are the hinges, but not a lot of the rest of the door is there. You notice a kind of a green gas begin to go into the room.
I will pace away from the door slowly.
It
Hey
just,
guys, I think the door's trapped.
it just keeps flowing.
We've not got much time. Quick, throw Fen through the window. No, go.
All right, come on then.
Plan
I'll
B,
do it.
go.
Right. What am I throwing to yeet Rowan? Is it athletics?
I think him.
Oh,
No, just
yes. Give me an athletics check.
Hey, God bless Fen. Good luck.
I rolled a natural 20.
Man.
That makes up for fucking Law and Order last week, doesn't it? Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which window are you throwing him through?
All of them. I'm going to split Rowan up and yeet him through all of them.
No,
Okay,
please.
Natural
so
20.
they are on different floors. So
I think we
you'll
said.
be impressed.
I think we said second floor, didn't we?
So,
What was actually you? Gonk, you came up with a plan, and I can't remember what you said. So whatever floor he said.
The man's an
work-
alchemist. Doesn't
I
sleep on the
guess
top
it'd
floor.
be. I was gonna say. I guess it'd be the first floor British.
Yeah, first floor British, that window.
First floor British.
Yes.
I'd like to salute as Fen goes flying through the air.
Right. So
And then breathe in the fumes.
Yeah, I'd also like to sniff the gas to actually see what it is.
okay. First off, Fen, you take 2 damage as the glass shatters on you. You
I don't
fly
know.
very gracefully through a closed window. You two are both actively breathing in the gas, so you are both taking 3 damage.
Nice.
The gas is very poisonous, and especially if you're breathing it.
Shit.
So Fen is on the
just-
second floor. The gas has not reached the second floor, although once the crack of the window, you know what? With a nat 20, you're alright. I think you don't break open the small piece of string with a bottle attached to it.
Oh yeah, brothers.
You go gracefully through the window and into a. Roll me a dex save if you can.
I assume that's Rowan and not me.
Rowan, yeah.
A dex
As you-
save.
As you try and land inside this cluttered room.
16.
16. Very nice. You know what? Yeah, very nice.
All that practice.
So I'll say that you don't take any damage from this room assaulting you, but you do land with a crash. So there's barrels of various things all over this room, and there's a table slap in the middle of it. You crash over the table, and you knock quite a lot of it onto the floor. A brief look, it's like glass vials. It's glass vials. It's ingredients. It's a small frog for experiments. It's that kind of thing. You are thoroughly in the house. Lads downstairs. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Look around. Just check there's no one in here, or if there is. Well,
No,
yeah.
You can fairly quickly see there's no one over here apart from a very startled frog.
I get up and go and look out the window and just wave so that they know I'm alive and not. Oh, the operation's still on. They haven't just lost me forever.
Quick, toss down the turtle! Quick!
The fucking what? The turtle?
Are there any potions?
Yeah, there are a few. So I loot.
Yeah, go for it. Are you wanting to loot fast or safe?
Um,
But
Fast.
Fen would there be any like cross contamination between like Fen's ingredients and Alchemist's ingredients? Because my man is an expert culinary chef, right?
It's true. Yeah.
You're trying to get him blown up.
He'll know. He'll know
Mixing
which
and
of the
matching.
ingredients taste nice.
I
I'll
could just taste
I'll
the
factor it in.
alchemical.
I'll factor it into what catches Fen's eye more than
Fair.
how good he is at looting.
Just as down. Half lots of bread. This is good bread, guys.
Amazing alchemist bread.
Yeah, elven bread, mate. It's what the hobbits say, right?
Best of both, everyone.
So I'll say, do me an acrobatics check for me.
11.
11, right. So I'd say that in these like maybe like 20 seconds or so, as you land very gracefully, obviously, wave out of the window, and then start looting, you grab like the first 3 random bottles of liquid that you can find and just throw them out of the window.
Yeah.
The next couple, you come to like just like a chest, like a box. You shake it a bit, something's inside. Good enough. Throw it out the window. You go around and you grab like some. Oh, this looks amazing. I don't know what this is. It's a tool. Throw. You can see that there's a lovely set of knives actually. Seems to be like a scalpel, a very small, thin, sharp scalpel, and like a small bowl full of pins. Seems interesting. Are they being thrown out of the window, or are they pocketed?
Yeah, I'll yeet them.
Okay.
Straight out the window, down.
It's in my name,
Yes.
and I'm already doing it. So there's no way I'm going to change my mind once it started.
Wicked. So, I'd say that's roll me.
Oh, fuck.
So I need Grief, Chill, and Drix to all roll me.
I don't know where this is going.
Dexterity?
Roll me a Dex save, yeah.
18.
11.
20.
11 for me. So I
7.
drop.
Excellent. So, Chill, you're first to realize things are being thrown out of the window. It's a bunch of bottles, and you can clearly see that it is glass flying towards you. You got like a 20, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can catch all 3 of them quite nicely. Second to realize, Drix, you grab the box.
Oh boy. Oh,
It
thank God.
shakes a little bit.
I rolled an 18.
I thought the box was going to land on my head.
It was gonna go in order, and then however well you rolled, depended on how well you caught it. So,
Yo, Rip Ben.
I rolled 11.
Grief.
11. Okay.
Yes.
You got an 11. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. Actually,
Yeah.
you do notice that they are sharp objects being thrown at you.
Oh, the knives.
Essentially. Yeah. I'll not say that you caught them badly.
I'll certainly catch them.
I mean,
Maybe not with my hands.
If
Wait,
everybody,
you've got
Shield right by.
if everybody can just hear the soft pumping of arterial blood.
yeah, just like a little squirt.
Can I smell iron in the air? That's weird.
But no, I thought that if you'd rolled a 7 or an 8, then you did catch them, but badly. Whereas an 11, they fall on the floor, and then you carefully pick them up.
Okay.
So each one of you feel free to add that to your inventory.
What do I get? Little thin knives.
Yeah, they're pins. They're for dissection.
Oh.
Right.
Fucking frog.
What did I catch? A box.
Yeah, you caught a box. Has something inside.
Can I open the box, or do I have to wait until we're back?
You can
It's
open the
going for a
box.
week, by the way.
Okay, I'm going to open the box.
It's locked.
Great.
We got an expert lockpicking yarp.
Do I have something that can pick it?
Smash it with my axe.
You've got companions, mate. Yeah, I was gonna say.
No. You're going nowhere near it. You can fuck off.
Can I work out what these potions are? Would I?
You have to drink them, mate. Sorry.
Do you want to roll me?
Maybe
Arcana?
investigate
quickly.
this shit when we're not in the middle of it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to
probably.
say maybe. You can give
Okay.
me a quick Arcana check, but roll
7.
7. They are a red potion, a blue
Brilliant.
potion, and a gold potion with some
Ooh.
sparkly bits in it.
Whoa.
Okay.
God, it's a Goldschlager bomb. Let's go.
I'll just tuck them into my bag, and I'm sure we can work that out later.
Is there a chance that I can get my rapier into the keyhole and then try and open it up with like a sleight of hand or something?
I literally own a lockpick, by the way.
Yeah, I want to try it without you.
Yeah, that's fair as fuck.
Is that something
Um,
I can do, or is that going to destroy the box?
As we were saying, maybe wait until the heist is finished to.
No.
discover-
No.
Oh, you're just gonna
Box.
sit down in the street.
Okay, so Drix is sitting down in the mud with his little box, and he's got his rapier, and he's just like,
Can I?
It's a-
Is this something I can try and do or not?
"You can try. The fuck, you can try and do anything, mate."
All right,
So
just quickly.
just quickly, you know you're not gonna open it with a rapier
Okay.
at like midnight in the rain in
I
a
might
pile
do.
of
I
mud.
just rolled a natural 20 to throw a man into a window. Anything could happen.
That's true. Roll me.
I threw a man through a window and didn't set off a smoke bomb. Tonight's my night.
I think you
No.
should throw
Famous
Yarf through the next
bastards.
window, actually.
I'm saying that you're not getting into this alchemist's box
That's fine. That's okay.
with your sword at midnight in. Like
Rapier.
you're using a sword.
Rapier.
Can I run over
No,
to Drix?
Is your rapier like a half?
It's a broken sword, yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting into it with a broken sword.
It's a thin broken sword.
It's not the most precision
Just got the thin
implement.
Can I run over to Drix and ask him to throw Yarf through the top window?
I mean, you can ask him. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yarf, quick. Boy,
Heal, boy.
you're going in, Yarf. Kill that motherfucker.
I feel like I've not got a choice here.
No, you don't.
Look,
I've already picked you up.
Yarf,
Oh.
I know you want to kill this guy even more than me. He tried to kill you earlier.
Can I? Do I?
Whoa.
Yeah. So is it athletics to throw Will?
Fucking
Yes, it would be athletics to throw Will,
Okay.
See how this goes.
and it would be a dex save from you, Will.
A 17.
Holy fuck.
Good
You're
arm.
on high tonight.
A 16.
All right.
Everyone's rolling high.
With that to the third floor, that's a long way up. 17 on athletics.
Pretty high.
Yeah, the window is. You're not wrong.
Yeah, go on.
I'm pretty sure a 19 threw Rowan 80 feet when we were in the bag of holding.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, let's
So if
let,
I
let,
can- so, you know,
let's hold
canonically.
him to that. Yeah, let's hold him to that as well.
Yeah, all right. You can hold me
We-
to that.
We've got it on video.
Oh shit! Oh no.
Wait, was the turtle not in the second floor?
No, turtle was not in the second floor.
It's really not concerned. Rowan hasn't thrown a turtle down to me. He's just chucking random
Okay.
shit out the window. So I'm going to assume there is no turtle in there.
Total.
Yeah, but I'm racist, so I'm going to call them
No,
what they are.
but are we talking about the guy that's not just a random fucking turtle in there?
Yeah, we are.
There's-
Right, Gene,
there
right?
just happens to be
Gene
a
has a
pet
turtle,
turtle.
yes.
Yeah.
Gene's pet turtle, no. Gene.
Gene is a turtle.
I mean, honestly,
from Finding Nemo just flies at the top.
if
Does he just
my
sit
dad.
over the top?
Gonk was in the room with Fen, he'd be kidnapping that frog immediately. With no fucking he's just
Oh,
yoink
I
it.
would also like to get my hands on the frog. Also, do I not have a dog? I'm sure I had a dog.
That was me.
Yarf.
You're wrong.
That was
No, I
Will.
am positive that I gained a dog at some
What did
point
this-
when we blew up
You
that
did,
guy's house.
yeah, you did actually. You're using animal companionship.
So
I think
where's
it
my
was. It is what dead.
No, my dog
I
didn't
killed
die.
it behind your back.
I mean, you did have to cast animal friendship on it every so often to keep it
I've
attached to you.
forgotten to do that.
You appear to have forgotten it somewhere, Ian.
I've lost my dog.
It
It's
can be
something
at the
you do,
bar.
to be fair.
Okay, my dog's
I'll be
at the
fine
bar.
with it if it's at the bar. It's just chilling. It's a little beagle. It'll
Oh, beagle.
Yeah.
Snoopy.
just chilling at the bar, right? Don't worry.
Yeah, not ride it.
Whoa.
Yeah. Like 2
A
foot tall.
fucking beagle.
Oh, yeah, it
You
was
doing
the
that?
attack dog, wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, it was like a greyhound or bloodhound or something.
Oh, it's
Uh,
A
D&D,
bloodhound
mate.
beagle. It's a
It's
thing
a
you can
fucking
create.
magical
right?
dog. It's fine.
Yeah,
Whatever,
it's a blood beagle, obviously.
Bleagle.
Bleagle hound.
My
That's
beagle's back at the
illegal.
bar.
Oh, she got some bleagles. God damn.
Unbelievable.
Gonk is interested again.
Right, so Rowan's back. Could he fashion some kind of rope or something to get us up there with him?
He can.
I ain't
Why don't we see
going
how?
No, I was gonna say. Give me a second,
Yeah.
because Yarf has just
Caught in
crashed
midair.
into a window.
Oh, is that
Um,
something that's happened?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I was not paying
You have broken through. You've taken an entire 1 point of damage
Oh,
Oof.
from
damn,
from
Daniel.
that.
Okay.
As you crash through the window, you hear a familiar punk
More gas.
of more gas.
Why has he
Yes.
got gas in every fucking room? Where's this guy?
Maybe he is one to make enemies and want to security. Who knows?
Well, that's what he gets for charging the industry price for potions.
How
What is-
fucking
And
dare
do you
What does
think
this
guy's
gas smell
woken
like?
up and accidentally stumbled into one of his own gas traps?
So this gas smells like 6 points of damage.
Probably just huffs a little bit every morning to build up an immunity.
6 points.
This
Well, what
gas
is 6
smells
points of
like
damage
6
not like?
points.
Getting warmer.
What does 6 points?
You,
Must-
from a
must
quick
have been some.
glance, do you want to do me a perception check?
Is this to see what it smells like, or just see what's in the room? Or both?
Just to see what's in the room. You've just landed, made a very
9.
okay. You can clearly see that Jean is in the corner of the room. There's books just scattered all over the floor. They slowly get like more and more concentrated until they get to his corner where he's made like essentially a nest out of books. Jean is still fast asleep.
Really? That's surprising. Okay, how is this gas affecting me? Am I able to move? Am I
You're able to move.
pain?
Yeah.
Okay.
It hurts to smell. It like immediately hurts your head.
Okay. How tough would you say his shell is? Is he like in his shell? Is he cooped into it?
Yeah, he's inside his shell.
Okay. And how strong is his shell, do you think?
About as strong as a turtle's shell, I'd say. Maybe a magical turtle.
But
Okay.
human size.
Yeah, scaled up though, because he is
Yeah,
bigger.
yeah.
Okay. Seeing as I'm in pain apparently. How far away is he? In the corner?
He's just in the corner of the room, yeah.
Okay. Can I like use my axe to sort of drag him closer?
What?
Right.
What does that entail, Will?
Well, like
Yeah.
he's at the other end of the room, and it hurt. I'm in pain,
How
so
long
I
is
don't
your
know.
axe?
Pretty long.
Walk over there.
Walk over there. But-
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, fuck it.
You can
fuck it,
try
I'll-
and drag him over if
Oh,
you'd
wait,
like.
I'll change it. I'll walk over there and shove my axe into his shell, through like the head hole or something.
Okay, if you're going through the head hole,
Yeah, probably gonna have to be a handle way, obviously, because I assume it's
Yeah.
not big enough for the full blade.
Why don't you just defenestrate him like the original plan, mate?
Do what?
so
Sorry.
Chuck him out the fucking window. Pick him up, chuck him out. That was the original plan. So we can all jump the fucker.
Will, roll me an attack.
Well, okay. 17.
17. So, funny thing about turtles is when they bunch up, they do have beaks still. So,
Oh.
weirdly, you just jam it into his beak,
Excellent.
and it doesn't, like, go anywhere. It just goes, punk.
Okay, but is he now attached to the axe?
No.
Oh, so what can I
You,
still? Can I
you
try and
see an
use?
eye, a single eye open through gigantic goggles.
I would like to yeet him out the door, out the window, not the door, the window. But
Roll
using the
me-
axe that I've just shoved in his face, like hit him like a golf club.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
like a Spum X Barry situation?
I'm not sure. I remember that.
Yeah, we know that that is a thing. That turtles are a thing. Roll me. Roll me athletics.
20.
20. Very nice.
Nice
No,
gag.
no, 15.
An unnatural 20.
Aye.
Right. Okay. Yeah. You throw him out the window.
Yay!
There's
Wow.
not much fanfare about it. There's more happens in the room than out, where you slide him across the floor and just over all of these books, and there's just paper flying all over the room with the gas everywhere as well. you've just woken up this poor turtle. Jean is just falling now to the bottom floor.
Outside,
Anyone?
right?
Outside, yeah.
Do we need to roll perception to catch him again? Or?
What would you guys do?
I should have surfed him out the window. Oh well. Can I still do that?
No, I'm not trying to catch a turtle.
I'm not.
Could
I'm
I-
certainly not trying to catch a hard-skinned reptile that's twice the size of me.
Yeah, I'm willing to watch him fall to his death happily.
Okay, tell you what. Roll me initiative, everyone, shall we?
Oh
See
boy.
Hugo's
Alrighty.
first combat.
I rolled a 13.
As did. Oh, I
18.
14.
Roll the 6.
Oh, everyone's a fucking beyond, aren't they?
Will got an 18,
I did.
if you didn't hear.
I could do an aerial attack.
Gonk.
Oh, yes. I've got all
How
three.
the-
Gonk is transfixed
No.
by that gold potion. Holy shit.
I actually rolled a 9, so
Okay.
yeah, +4 initiative, and still rolled a 9 in total.
Rip.
So,
Cringe.
Yep.
call off. We've got Rian, then Gunk.
I rolled a 9.
Did somebody roll an 8?
I rolled an
Oh,
18.
18. You rolled a 6.
I had 14. Finny had 13.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So it's Finny.
I'm not.
Rowan.
I'm not. I'm not rolling. I'm
Roll.
not aware of this. I'm chilling in the room still. I think.
Yeah,
You're not
alright.
in the room where
Still
the...
having.
No, I threw
No,
Rowan
no.
onto the floor below.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going.
I'm planning an aerial assault, so.
Oh, he's gonna fucking hell in the cell.
My God, that killed him.
God is my witness. That
Yeah,
turtle.
That turtle's broken in half.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, someone should set up a table. That is a fucking
Oh shit!
fuck.
With Spanish announcers behind it. No, that's too niche.
So-
Too niche.
No, I got
I
that.
don't
That
get
was a
it.
good reference. That was. It's always the Spanish announce table, never the English.
Oh,
In WWE, whenever somebody used to get thrown through the announce table in pay-per-views, it was always the Spanish announcers and or the German announcers. It was never the English announcers because
Oh, I
they were too
see.
important. So they'd always
Ah,
throw them off the roof of a cell and made sure that they landed on the Spanish table.
that's his only right, to be fair.
Because they'd cut to them at various points through the show for some reason, and they'd cut to them and they'd just sort of be sat on their chairs with no table in front of them, just gesturing wildly about what just happened, and now there's a man just through the table in front of them. It was very funny.
Just conveniently no microphones on the table, no.
No,
Like
yeah, no, there's
pens.
no, none of the monitors that they're using. They're just sort of
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, oh my god. Very good.
So that is the table that Jean is falling 30 feet onto. But in a
Bring it out of nowhere.
fantastic sequence of events, all of you actually get a go before Jean hits the ground, is what I'm
Oh,
saying.
nice.
Wow.
Excellent.
Who's first?
So first
Oh,
Use
first
the
is
ground.
Will.
is Will, yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. I'd like to leap out the
Fuck
window
out.
after him.
Fuck out.
Axe raised, about to whack him.
Excellent. Do you want to roll me an attack?
Oh, that's probably a thing I should do. Oh dear. 14.
14 does not hit.
Fuck.
You merely stab at him again.
Can I land on him, but just not hit him with the axe?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Next up is Ben.
I.
Finn, you're up next.
Ben, you got the crazy sharp scalpel.
No. No.
You have some friends around you. You have a turtle that's about twice your size, and I'd say about 4 times your weight.
Yeah.
falling directly above you.
I will move out of the way and end of my turn.
That's a pretty good choice, I think. Yeah, all right. Finny.
I will basically do the same as Reef.
Excellent. Just stepping away slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Tom and Rianne next.
I'd like to. How far away is he falling from where I am?
He's 30 feet above you.
But like, so I've just sniffed the poison gas, so I'm still outside the front door.
Yes.
If I look up, can I see where he's falling in comparison to me?
Yeah, I'd say he's about like 10 feet away from the building. Is where he's gonna fall. He's been slung out of this window and is comically falling out of it now.
All right. I'd like to walk to roughly just outside of impact radius,
Mhm.
and then just gently place a dagger point up on the ground.
Yeah, right.
And then I'll end my turn.
Alright. Rianne, what are you doing?
I don't know if there's much I can do onto him while he's in the air, is the issue.
Vicious mockery?
Prepare action is a thing, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys can prepare something. You can say
prepare.
to me,
Yeah.
I prepare for when he lands. In
You
this
could
spot.
do.
Oh,
You
can
could
you?
cast. You could create some fireworks for his evil Knievel like stunt. Don't do that.
I see. No, can I cast, as Ben says, Vicious Mockery? Just
Yeah, go for it.
have a go at him as he's falling.
That's. I cast Gentle Rib.
It's 4.
I think it's. Is it not me rolling?
Wisdom
What's-
save 13.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, he does succeed.
Shit.
Not being laughed at by a bunch of punks. What the fuck?
I call him a twat, a silly twat as he's falling out the window and he just does nothing.
Oh my gosh. Right.
Impervious.
So, Jean's turn now. Jean will fall 30 feet downwards, landing on the dagger.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is
I
my
mean-
prepared action.
yeah, right. The dagger will.
Just so you know, my daggers do have piercing. Don't know if that affects totals or not at all, but
What's your? It's what I would add. What? Roll me. Roll me like straight intelligence.
straight intelligence. Oh god.
Yeah, actually, intelligence with proficiency.
Well, okay. I have a +2 intelligence and +2 proficiency, so it's +4 on this roll.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm saying that you're not being dexterous with your knives.
The 5, the 9.
Excellent roll.
Hang on,
So-
let me just roll one more time to make sure I'm not getting spoofed by this bot or something.
If you get a third 5, then I'll let you do it. No.
Yep, that's a 12. Okay, all good. Yeah,
Um,
roll a 5.
So he does land on the knife. You don't know what's happened to the knife. There is mud everywhere, just splashes out as soon as he lands.
Got great success. He landed on the knife. That's a
He did
success.
land on the knife, yeah. Anyone who did not particularly move out of the way, which is chill.
Oh.
It doesn't. You get splashed. I'll not say that you get landed on. Don't worry. You get splashed definitely.
My character's dead. Turtle falls and you die.
Yeah.
Just I put the dagger between your legs exactly as well. So
Right, so Gene takes. Right.
You're rolling for fall damage there, Jim.
I am.
Yeah, what's your HP?
28.
Okay.
So,
I'm on top of
Yarf-
him though.
Yarf, you'll take. Fuck do you mean you're on top of him?
I asked if I could land on him, and
You
you
have a
said
nice
yeah.
soft landing on a turtle's shell.
I was more thinking like I land on him as he's still in the air, sort of accelerating the fall a bit.
So you both hit the ground harder.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
What is that?
So Will, you take 11 points of damage as
Okay.
you fall to the ground, but pushing yourself down as well.
Jesus.
Pushing the turtle down.
Pushing the turtle down and then landing on the turtle while going faster. I
Yeah.
don't know if you understand like how like the
Yarf does not have a good concept of
Yeah,
physics.
Yarf is just growling and woofing vigorously.
He
at the
doesn't.
moment.
He doesn't believe in physics, therefore it doesn't apply to him.
Yeah, he just takes damage.
I was really banking on that attack rolling high. All right, it didn't work out, so I'm rolling.
Hey,
low.
roll a cool, respectable as fuck. Let's go for the
Yeah,
cool option every
absolutely.
time.
But you know this thing with like you have a basketball and you put a tennis ball on top of it and then it just like bounces it way higher up.
Well, I'm guessing I'm the tennis ball in this situation.
Yeah, you are the tennis ball, unfortunately.
Hey,
But there's
can I-
no bounce, so I mean,
I was going to say, did Fen notice these two large objects falling right past his window?
hey Fen, roll me perception. Well, yeah, roll me perception. I don't think Fen would be expecting his friend and turtle to be falling past him in the window.
But would they be silent?
13.
13? Don't know what to do with that roll.
I'm looking for some.
Yeah, you notice the fall by you. Up to you what you do with that information.
Um,
I
still be.
have just put Fen at the bottom of initiative essentially as well. So whatever you'd like. Go.
I'm still pretty distracted by the old all the cool stuff, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, understandably. If you want to throw another couple things out of the window as well, by all
yeah,
means.
I'll continue eating.
Yeah. Hey Rowan, is there anything in this room, this alchemist's experiment room, that would interest Fan that you would throw out of the window?
Any food? Anything that looks valuable? Shiny things.
Sharp objects.
The shinier, the better.
The frog.
Frog. The frog.
Right.
What's that?
The frog?
Frogs are a delicacy, right?
So I'll say that
Frog's legs.
you pick up like quite a lot of like pans and like I'll say essentially you have like 3 or 4 kilos of just shiny tools that you've just thrown out of the window. I'll not go into exact detail on what they are, but if you think later on that inside that, actually inside that 3-4 kilos of tools there was then by all means that's all good with me, gamer.
Cool.
I'll say that there's a very slippery pan that you look at and you immediately go, "Hey, That's go great with casserole. I could do all kinds of things with this. Cool. And he just goes straight out the window. I don't know if you mentioned the frog, but it is slowly hopping away from you.
Its movement catches my attention. I yeet it out the window as well.
Okay, no worries. Frog has
Fen's a
been
T-Rex.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Right. So let's go with Jean again, shall we? Jean is just about waking up. He's not particularly happy with you guys doing this. There just seems to be like a small, it's like a weird rustling inside the shell. But he's just on the ground still. There's just like this giant turtle shell just wobbling slightly from side to side. And it's back to Yaf's turn.
Where am I?
So you are all essentially surrounding this turtle. You can be closer to the shop or to the street, whichever one you think that you would like to be. Sorry.
I'm next to him personally, just right next to him.
Yeah.
I thought I was on top of him, but did I get bounced
Oh,
away?
true. You're on top of him, aren't you? Fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on top of this turtle boy. What do you?
You're ready, your life, mate.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I hit it with my axe.
Go for it. Roll attack.
Can I do like with advantage, seeing as I'm on top of him?
He is prone, so yeah, go for it.
Nice.
Hit him while he's down, boys.
17.
17. Does not hit.
What the fuck? I'm on top of him.
He's in a shell.
Oh, I was planning to just whack the shell. So
Yeah, you hit the shell. It does nothing.
I see. So it does hit. It just doesn't do any damage.
It does hit. It just doesn't do damage. Yeah, it's
The joys of AC, where it's either the armor is too
Yeah.
heavy or you missed.
It's armor class. It's not necessarily you miss.
I see.
Like,
Right, okay.
You
That
just
makes
didn't
more
break
sense.
the AC. Yeah.
Exactly. Turtles have an AC of 17
Lots.
at base. So for me, that's anything from 10 to 17 is their natural armor doing it. Anything from a 17 to a 21 is because he's in his shell.
Which he
Yes.
is.
AC is 21. So
Ooh,
good luck, lads.
sheesh.
Who needs luck?
I mean, yeah, right. So it is Grief Teeth Thieves go.
Shit. I cast Bless on Chill Pollins, Gonk, and let's say Finny. Forget what you called. Drix.
Grix.
Yeah. So you get a D4 to any attack or saving throw. So yeah,
How long does that last?
up to a minute. So long enough.
Cool. For one attack, basically.
No, 6 to. Well, yeah, it's once.
Yeah.
Oh no, it says
Is it-
whenever before the spell ends.
Oh,
Yeah.
but the spell each turn's like 6 seconds.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, so
Is
it's
that-
10
is that
turns. Like, long
Cool.
enough. But yeah, so you all
Oh,
have.
then again, with his 21 AC, maybe that's not long enough, mate.
Yeah, well, you have a plus. You have a D4 to add to your attack roll or saving throw for the duration.
But is that roll to hit or damage? Attack roll.
Attack roll.
So
It's roll to hit. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So wait, no, wait, I'll give that to Drix, Gonk, and Yarf. So you guys are actually good at melee.
Yeah.
To be fair, Rihanna's got a point. There's nobody blessing the bard.
That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Cool. So it's Drix's go with Gonk next.
Okay. So I'm gonna stab him.
Mhm.
Does it look like there's a weak point? Can I roll to check that first before I stab? Is there like a weakness in the shell, or is it all just super hard all the way around?
That ain't how AC works.
Yeah, it's
Okay, that's fair. It was just a question. I think it might be my first combat outside of that dragon that I've ever done. So
Oh, really?
fair. That's fair.
Shit.
Yeah,
yeah.
you dodged all my combats completely, so
So
Yeah, we're not being there for the session.
yeah.
literally
So-
gone RP session. So
Okay, that's cool. So I'll
Do you
just
wanna-
I will try to stab him.
I'll say that you can check, but it'll be your action. Not necessarily your bonus action, but you can use your action to check. I'd say it'd be a medicine roll or
Excuse me.
animal handling at a push.
I mean, I'm a +0 in either. I don't think my character actually is smart enough to do that. My intelligence is my lowest score, so I'm just going to stab him.
Fair.
Um,
I wouldn't say that's intelligence. I'd say maybe it's wise to assess my enemy first. Maybe
Wisdom and intelligence are both my two lowest. They're the same score.
very poor.
I really appreciate you trying to do it, but I've got a 10 in both. This is my lowest one, so we're just going to vibe.
That's your lowest. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah, I only rolled a 13 with my attack.
So just so you know, like 10 intelligence is still quite good. Like 10 strength, 10 intelligence is still quite good. You are much better than civilians.
Okay.
Do the Zack Snyder shit of in my world you are heroes. Like civilians mean fuck
Nothing.
all. They have their own stories, but it's shit. They're shit stories. You guys are heroes. You have good stories.
Excellent. Well, I rolled a 13 to hit, so that ain't doing it.
Yeah, that doesn't do it though.
Yeah, I rolled a 5, and I have +6 to hit.
Good man.
Good time to roll my first sub 10 roll of the night, hey?
Hey, first of many.
Yep.
Yeah!
nice.
Nice shot!
So it's Gunk next with Chill after that.
Well, I'm going to. Gonk is going to fall to his knees, clasp his hands together. He's going to grovel, cower, and he's going to beg. He's going
Excellent.
to say, "Please, man, we didn't mean to do it, man. I'm sorry, man." So
Okay.
every ally that's within 10 feet of me. Sorry, no, not quite correct. Allies get advantage on enemies within 10 feet of me for 1 round of action until my next turn.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
Yes.
What's it do, sorry?
So
You get advantage for
Okay.
attacks.
Yeah,
And
everyone
this is
gets
any
advantage
game.
on the next attack, effectively. Yeah.
Okay.
So, let me.
I'm cowering pathetically. That's my action.
It's good action.
Sorry, advantage on attack rolls in particular, I should say.
Allies gain. Yes. So you are currently distracting him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's embarrassed by how pathetic I'm being, I'd like to say.
Yeah.
Well,
You're begging very successfully. To the point where he's looking at you and being like, "What? Why? Why?" Are you...
Yep.
So, okay, cool. Chill, Yoga.
Okay. I think we need to lure him out of his shell.
Oh, okay, hear me out. Probably yes. However, everyone gets 1 action right now with advantage on attacks, and then they
Yeah.
lose that.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Right, but we've all tried to hit him in the shell, and it has not worked.
And now Ben is
Because
blessed.
you have rolled too low, and now you can add a d4 and take the highest of two
I
rolls
thought
to your
you took the
attack.
blessing off Rianne and gave it to Will.
Oh, I did, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
but
have
you
one.
can still roll twice.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But I don't know how high you're rolling, to be fair, so fair enough if you're
But
rolling
would I
like
be able
shit.
to roll that in performance?
It's only on attack rolls, unfortunately, for the way that my...
Bless is on that though. I think, right?
Ben, you bastard.
Bless is on fucking everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think Ben unblessed her, though.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just
no,
did it
my
to
bad.
the combat guys.
Ah, fair.
Too bad I do have +6 on my attacks. Like, if I get a +4 on that, I am hitting a lot of the time, and then I can do sneak
Well,
attack.
I have what I have in my inventory.
Oh,
This is so dumb. I have a disguise kit.
Yeah, that is dumb.
Is it?
Yeah.
Could I not?
It's not dumb for the sake of you being dumb. It's more that's like, you know, those big makeup kits
Uh-huh.
that you unfold and then unfold again. It's like a lot of clown makeup kind of
Is
thing.
there any green in there?
Sure.
Could I?
aren't
It will
goblins already
take you a minute
It'll
to
take me a full minute
take you a
10
full
rounds of
minute,
combat?
to paint
10
myself
rounds of
green.
combat to paint yourself green. Yes.
Okay, right. Well, we're not doing that then, are we?
I'd like to point out that like the vast majority of magic spells ignore AC, which require
Yeah.
saving throws.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
putting that out there.
Uh-huh.
You can
Uh-huh.
re-bless
Uh-huh.
Rihanna if you want.
Ben, bless me.
I mean, it's only gonna give you like a +1,
Didn't
maybe.
sneeze.
Alright, okay, I retroactively cast it at second level, so Rian also gets it.
Good
If
man.
that's allowable.
Yeah. As long as you can
Cool.
cast second level spells.
Yeah.
So you're at level 4, aren't you? So
I'm a magical guy, I can do it. Alright, cleric. So I get
It's
second
kind of
level.
a big
I get a
deal,
second
so-
level at level 1, I think.
Ah, yeah. I think you get about 12 at level 1, right?
Yeah, I got
It's-
six fifth level spells as well.
I mean, you are like a weird replica of a man, so I mean, you can do that, mate.
No, I
As many spells as you want.
actually just used the second level spell slot. So you've got like a D4
An extra d4. Okay.
on top of your roll, yeah.
I'll just cast one of my many AoE spells that are going to hurt all of you.
That's fine.
Let's go for...
That's what I was gonna do.
I am
Oh,
going
God.
to die.
We also want to do a retro action. Okay, cool.
To interrupt your flow, mate, to be honest.
2d8 Thunderwave. Oh yeah, it was such a seamless flow of
You guys can, by the way, you can use bless on your saving throws
I'd
against
like to
the
cast
spells. as well.
Thunderwave in a blessed manner. Thank you.
Hashtag.
Ah! That's me screaming.
Bless doesn't do
Mal.
anything to that.
What do you mean?
It doesn't do. You're not rolling to hit.
Right, fuck it. I'm gonna cast it anyway. I want to cast that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll just take it like a man. On my knees, begging.
That is
Please.
like my. Oh no, it's fair. Shatter's only 10 foot, but I feel like you're all stood within 10 feet of me. So.
On him, so.
I definitely am.
I'll take
Right,
it.
Thunderwave. How do I roll that?
Should tell you.
It's
Just
literally
click on the
it, full
damage.
detail. 16.
Okay, so Constitution saves if we're within 10 feet. I got a 1, well a 2, and that 1 on my
Yeah.
Constitution save.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I got a
And
9.
what's your HP?
Don't forget you can add a D4 to your saving throw. Will, Tom, whoever's within range.
I want to save that for an attack.
Well, I get hit no matter what, so I'll just take the L.
Yeah, fair.
God, I'm rolling like shit tonight. God damn.
Well, hang
What
on.
is
What do I have to beat?
It's 13, I think. Yeah.
Doesn't. Yeah, 13.
Con
Yeah.
save, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
14. Get in.
You take half damage.
You'll get hit.
Yep. So
What's half
8.
damage?
Hang on, you did 16 damage with that.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
I
Gonk
don't
on
want
death
HP.
score. Gonk ain't looking too hot neither with that one.
How much damage was that? Sorry, I apologize. I was looking at it as well.
16, bud.
Thank you. 16 damage.
That doesn't quite seem right. You rolled
Yeah,
to
no.
hit with a 16. No, you didn't do 16 damage, surely.
No, it's
You don't
3.
roll to hit with spells.
You don't roll to hit with
Oh,
spells.
that's it. I did
Yes,
16 damage.
3d8.
3d8.
Oh, it's 3d8.
Ah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
it's
didn't know it was
equal
that
to the
powerful.
spell. Yeah.
Did you
forgot
roll
how
at
much
second
I-
level?
Sorry?
Did you do it at second
Yeah,
level?
I
then, yeah?
rolled it at second level, yeah.
I've got to click
Damn,
off the
you really-
slot.
Eld the
I've
party
done
with that
that.
one, Rian.
I forgot how much I love Share as a spell. Right, so this muddy floor, suddenly there's just this like vacuum in it as you hear just a gigantic crack, like a lightning bolt right next to you. You're all completely deafened by it briefly. It just completely cracks the floor underneath you. It just goop everywhere. You can see a couple cracks in Jean's shell, in fact. Like, it's a big, big spell.
We also get pushed 10 feet away.
Nice.
It was Thunderwave, right? Rian?
Thunderwave.
Hmm?
Yeah,
It was
creature takes
Thunderwave,
damage
right?
and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Got blown off our feet.
On a
very
successful save, you
I
are
mean,
not
they both
pushed
do
away.
A
So,
very similar thing. The
so I
same
guess
damage. they
Finney
take
stands
is-
his ground.
Yeah, he's head, lads.
But yeah, I'm pushed 10 feet away.
Either or.
Yoff,
Yep.
where are you?
Well, I assume dead.
10 feet up, surely.
If
Is
it's
Yoff still on top of?
yeah,
Yep.
Then
but
Yep.
if it
just
if
gets
it is
cracked by it. No.
Like they just like own like sees Yoff come back up.
so, if it is away, I will rule it that you are on top of him and it's centered on him. So you do go upwards.
Yeah.
These are my very cribbed notes, so I'm not quite sure the actual reading, but
Just like have a little meet eyes with fucking Fen in through the window. While having absolute pain.
but I did
on
want
death's
to
fucking door.
retroactively just scream Fen for like a bonus action on my begging turn, basically. Just at the end of it, just scream Fen as loud as I can.
Yeah, fair.
Well, I think he's probably heard the thunder wave by now.
But I wasn't
Yeah.
aware you were going to
You
cast
don't know, it could
Thunderwave
be-
on the party, to be
Be
fair.
double blazing.
I definitely heard the thunder wave. Definitely.
So
Turns around, sees Yoff.
Yoff, as you land back on the ground, you take 5 points of damage.
I am dead.
Excellent.
What are you on?
1. And he's just dealt me another 5. So I'm
Negative
dead.
4.
Yep.
So
Excellent.
look at that. That's one of our first downs in this group, right?
Oh yeah.
And it was Rianne.
I
This is the
had to
reverse
do- I had
merit.
to do something. Those are my only damage spells, are big AoEs. So
Has Jean taken damage from this yet, Jim?
Yeah. Jean's
Okay.
taking damage.
You've done a collective, like probably close to 50 damage. The vast majority of which was on the party with this one, Rian.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Lots of respect.
That's a bard.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for that.
Yeah.
So after this like crack, the rain stops for a second and then continues to fall. Jean stands up out of his shell, brushing Yarf off his shoulder and his back. He holds in one of his hands this thick black tentacle, and he has just like some ashes in his other hand, and he just jams them together. And then anyone within 10 feet of Jean, which I will say anyone who resisted the shatter.
Yeah, that's me. I didn't move
Yeah.
away.
Give me a dex save.
You about to get hen-tied, boy.
18.
Woo wee! He ain't very smart, but boy can he move.
Right, so Finny, you take 7 damage. Is grief also in there? Yeah.
What? No?
Did you not get blasted away?
I
Did you
got
get
blasted away, yeah. I got blasted to fucking
Ah.
oblivion.
Okay.
I got blabbed.
Yarf, you will take damage from this. So
I'm already dead. What do you mean?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
So-
bonus
more
damage.
damage.
So you mark it as one death on the death save.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
If I die from this, it's entirely
This is
real.
going to
Fine.
be
He's got at
very funny.
least 2 to, well, no, you could roll it. You could roll a nat 1 on your first death save.
It'd be very funny.
Does anyone have a healing spell, by the way?
I have a
Yeah.
healing potion.
I have healing spells.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
go
gonna
healing.
waste it on Yarf. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
also
Gene gave you
will
guys
have to
healing
use some on
potions.
myself at some point. Because despite being a tanky paladin, I have a maximum of 20 HP,
That's good.
of which
I do
8 of it
love
was
that.
taken by my team, and 5 of it was taken by Ian's choice of pornography.
Nice.
It's
Ah.
a tentacle pot. Oh,
Tentacles!
tentacle
Anyway,
pot.
So
that's the side of a man who's in the
Yeah.
last 2 weeks has been made to woof and then died.
it's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's kind of
right.
woof out here.
It
Nice.
really is, isn't it?
Thanks,
Oh,
Tom.
Thomas.
I have no regrets over that joke.
Yeah, it was a pog joke. Well earned.
Oh no, actually, Finny, you don't take any damage, I don't think, because you succeeded on a dex save. You are not restrained.
It's his amorous background. He's used to it. It's fine.
Yeah, right.
Blessed. This is not the first tentacle thing that I'll have fought, let's be honest.
Oh no, of course not. It won't be the last. Don't
As a
worry.
paladin of
Nice.
chaos.
Paladin of Chads.
What's that? Tentacles, you say? Unsheathed sword.
Did you know that?
You're not the one with a
in-
10-inch cocker.
No, I've got, not on this campaign, unfortunately.
I know that this is like a sidetrack, but I always think back to Binding of Isaac, the original one, where the font made it so that the O's looked like D's.
Yeah, when you said Chads, I was like, God damn, that is a beautiful joke right there.
Yeah, right. And that's what I mean. It's like the Chad's moon,
Yeah.
the god of Chads.
Yeah.
I always like it.
Big fan.
I always think of it. I cannot stop. Right. So where were we? Will was dead on the floor.
Yeah.
where were-
Let's
No,
focus
no.
on that.
How casual was that? Wait for it. Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, it's been a while since I've killed a player. Oh, it's
Yeah.
brings me right.
Well,
back.
you didn't do it.
I think we're back to about
Yeah.
1750 when you were repeatedly saying the words "I am moist."
Oh yes, I am damp right now. Rodog, you've you just heard a loud crack outside and a small whimper as a puppy was killed outside. Still, I'm still in character, obviously.
Oh,
He died how he lived,
So
yarping.
good.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Yarf. Yeah, I look out in horror. I see poor Yarf.
Do you wanna do me a perception check?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Because I feel like you're the only one who's in the position.
19. Wow,
19.
rolled a 20, but it's a -1.
Fen
So,
being
It's
observant.
not 20 though, right? It doesn't matter about your negative if you've rolled a nat 20.
oh
no?
yeah, you
Oh, yeah.
succeed. But,
Sick.
it's DM's discretion. 19, 20. You did alright,
fair
kid,
enough.
don't worry. So you can see your friends essentially like kicking this turtle on the ground. There's tentacles growing up from all around it. They've all backed away from the tentacles. They're kind of getting up and brushing themselves. You
They got
can
blown
also
away, yeah.
see. You can also see maybe a couple lights turning on. Yes, there's electric magic, whatever. Electric magic lights. You can see that people are slowly becoming aware in the houses in the streets next to it. Next to this shop. It is not just one shop in the middle of nowhere. It's an empty street, but it is a street nonetheless. You can, since you rolled a 20, you can see down the road, maybe 200-300 feet away. You can see some people running towards you.
Okay. I say, guys, I think we've got some company.
Gonk is
just
partially deaf and did not hear any of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we all partially deaf still?
Almost all of us are deaf currently.
Oh shit! Okay.
You can still say it. Your
Yeah,
character
say it.
doesn't. Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
gonna do
yeah.
anything.
So I feel mildly hurt as though everyone's ignored me. I've just given them loads of free stuff.
Yeah, what happened to stuff that you just threw out the window?
Well, people pocketed, didn't they?
The other stuff, you took like a bunch of the things that everyone just ignored, I think.
Yeah, true.
Oh well.
Oh well. What can you do, eh? Yeah. I jump out the window, I guess, or I try and jump out the window.
Yeah, sounds good. You can successfully jump out of the window. Like,
You
I'm just
can.
saying,
You can.
you
You can use your reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage you take by 20 as a monk.
Oh,
Realize that you can
I was gonna say,
basically
you know,
choose to land.
you can
like
punch the air.
it is slow fall. I would say for most monks that it would be holding on to things and jumping down, Naruto style, as you descend. But
Okay.
you land convincingly into the mud. Fucking calves of steel over here.
Super aeronatic.
I'm very tempted to make you land on Yarf, but I won't.
You fucking dare! He's been through enough.
Yeah, more gym damage. Let's go.
Right, so you land. That's your movement. Would you like to do anything else?
Man rolls a nat 20, does team damage.
Yeah. I look at Yarf. I look at the turtle. The turtle. Sorry, that's racist. I figure out that maybe the turtle has killed Yarf. I don't know what the fuck's happened. All I see is my good friend, the doggo, is dead.
No.
I'm fuming.
Fomin.
So I try and use my bare fists to beat the shit out of the fucking turtle.
Of G. Okay.
Yeah.
Does the dog die? Oh.
Beat the shit out of Yarf, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm furious with him for dying.
How dare you die, you bastard!
Just kick him while he's
Oh
dead.
my gosh, yes, lol. So, okay. So, to get there, you've walked through these tentacles. So, could you do me a dexterity saving throw?
16.
16. Okay.
Nice.
So, yeah, you do make it through. Roll me some attacks.
Okay. How do I do that again?
Roll a dice.
Well, what do you know what your character gets like in terms of attacks with it? I mean, I don't know.
It'll be your dexterity plus your proficiency.
So roll a d20, add your dex mod, and add your
It's
proficiency.
+5 total.
Plus 5, there you go.
Plus 5.
1d20 plus 5, mate.
22.
22. You're very convincing. Very
17
convincing
plus
hit.
5.
Yeah. Very convincing hit. I'll note for everyone else, Gene is out of his shell now.
I was going to
not
say.
fully, but he's standing up and he's casting spells. I'm going to say that a turtle can't cast spells while in the shells.
Probably fair, I'd say.
Yeah, right.
Wait, the slow thing, that's a reaction, right? So he can still do his bonus action, right?
Yes.
You can use you can spend a key point to use flurry of blows and attack him 2 more times.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll do that.
The elephant's raging.
Oh, no, that was 20, yes. I didn't roll the damage, though, did I?
Oh, no, you didn't.
Shall I just do 3 to hit and then do 3 to damage or something?
Let's see
I
what
don't know how
round.
Flurry of Blows work. Is Flurry of Blows
The
roll?
flurry of blows is you spend a key point, you get 2 extra attacks, as long as you've attacked as your action.
Yeah, so you'd roll damage for that first one, then you'd roll to attack twice and roll damage if you hit or not, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you make sure you quickly? Can you make sure you tick the our animals abused?
Oh, of course, yeah, sorry.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Can't have this be inaccurate.
We are abusing this poor fucking turtle, to be fair.
Our animals abused, yes.
Is there domestic violence? Yes.
Yep.
Is someone gaslit?
Is a child abused?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes. Is
Really?
someone
Oh.
gaslit? Yes.
Does someone use drugs? Yes.
Yeah.
This feels very targeted.
Excessive gore? Yes.
Oh no, the gaslit isn't for you. Gaslit is for someone else.
Oh, you don't say.
Wouldn't be you getting gaslit.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Oh no, it's Rian. Fair. Yeah, it's Rian.
Does it? Holy shit! Does the dog die is way darker.
Oh yeah.
There's fucking. Does someone struggle to breathe? Is there eye mutilation? Is there finger/toe mutilation? Does a head get squashed? Man, I need to fucking take notes.
What on earth have
Nobody
I just
do
come
get
back
squished.
to? Jesus Christ.
Everyone does the dog die.com. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Barking or spitting?
1d4 plus
Are
3.
Are there babies or unborn children?
Yeah, is
Does
a
a
baby
pregnant woman
stillborn? Yes or
die?
no? Anyway, back to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
How much damage did you do? Or how many attacks as well?
So I. So it was my first roll, a 21, and then I rolled an 18 to hit and a 23 to hit. So I guess I hit with them all.
Yeah, all 3 hit.
Is it strength check for damage? What is
No,
it
your
again?
damage is 1d4 plus 3 on unarmed strike.
1d5 plus 3. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So first one hits for 5. Or well, damage is 5. Next one, 7.
Oof.
The third one, 6.
Ooh,
Jeez, just battering shit out of him.
Yeah, seriously.
let's
Yeah,
roll.
fuck that cunt.
I'm furious about my pet dog.
You should be hitting fucking chill then.
I have no idea.
Hey, he doesn't know that.
It was accidental.
He
I
doesn't
Well,
know
accidentally
that.
did this. I intentionally did this area of damage.
Just for a little bit of flavour, I'm gonna say whenever I find out who did this, I'm gonna destroy them.
Look, with my rolls, I didn't think I was going to roll a 16.
What is the
You
average
knew
of
it was
38?
possible.
Like 12?
I was going to say a 16 is. What's 8 at 8 at 8? 4.
24.
No, it's not 4.
24. So.
She rolled
The average,
Two
the average is
thirds.
12.
Yeah, well average. Oh my god.
Rowan, I think, has done the literal only damage involving just
No,
basic
Rand
attacks.
did 16
Oh,
damage.
Rand hit him.
Yeah.
Sorry, that wasn't guaranteed.
Right.
Right, that's
So
Rowan's
it's 300
turn.
feet. You are getting, or you can see a light in the distance down the street. But that's all you see right now.
Nice.
Yav, can you do me some death saves?
Plural.
Yeah, can you do me a death save? You
How do I do that?
So you roll a
D20.
d20. You do add the blessing
I did, yes.
because it's a save.
Yeah, that's
So
D4.
it's plus a d4, yeah.
Okay, I don't know how to do it in D&D Beyond, so I'll do it in Discord.
Sounds good.
So what am I doing? Just +4 to the roll.
No, plus
Plus
D4.
a d4.
Plus the D4. Okay.
Well, you get to just roll a d20 and then choose to add it after, right?
Don't think it
Just
might,
like-
I mean,
No,
you might.
blessing is just
The
a
blessing's
one
free, so you might as well.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
He's not going to be able to do anything else this turn, is he?
Exclamation
work.
mark.
I do not
The
know how
top
to-
one.
exclamation
Exclamation mark instead of the slash, yeah.
Okay. Oh, dear.
9. Oh, this
Well, you just
this
manually
will
add
save
before
you.
it.
Yeah.
Yep, that will save you.
Good man.
Really?
So,
Well,
10 or more.
yeah, because
more.
you have to beat 10.
Oh, cool.
Less
Yay.
than 10 is 1
Literally-
point towards death. More than 10 is 1 point towards life.
I was going to say, literally saved by the blessing there as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I have 1 fail and 1 success.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Am I back
Means
alive?
You
or am I gonna
are
get
you
3?
are still
have to
unconscious, but
get-
you are not dead.
Yeah.
I have to get 3 of one or the other, basically.
Yeah.
Go for death value, mate.
It's a
Yeah.
best of 5 on a
Good lord for
D20
life.
to see whether he stays alive.
Yep.
Oh my god, it's like the best CS:GO final.
I mean,
ever.
it's a coin flip. It's the best 5 on a coin flip.
Yeah.
A slight advantage.
Right. Grief. You go.
I will cast Prayer of Healing.
Aw.
Who's hurt? Everyone.
Yoff.
Me. I'm very
I am
hurt.
on 4 HP.
I'm
am.
on 27, so I think you should cast on me.
Yeah,
I
that's your
have
full
12
health.
out of 20.
Well,
Full health.
it's a good thing that I can attack up to 6 creatures.
Attack.
Yeah, shut up. Blah blah blah. So
Can I ask you not to heal chill?
Okay, just hit me with it. It's a little pick me up, innit?
Can I also ask that you
Probably.
don't hit chill out of spite? Because
Yeah.
I mean, you might want to ask me not to heal Jean. That might be more.
No, I actually don't
What's
care
that?
too much.
at this point, I think I'd rather you not heal the
I think
person
at
that's
this
damaged
point
me.
we'd probably just heal up and run away.
Okay, I'm going to cast
be
Prayer of
honest-
Healing on everybody here, including Jean.
No,
Right.
actually, I'd like to ask you not to heal Jean.
Okay, Chill, Fen, Drix. Wait, who's not hurt? Fen, you're alright. All right. No,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
a
chilling.
little bit hurt.
Ben and chill.
I'm just
You're
trying.
not
I'm
chill.
trying to do the maths. We got Chill. Hold on, how many? I can't remember how many of us there are. Shit.
There's
1,
6 of us.
2,
There's literally
3,
6 of us.
4,
There's
5,
6 of
6.
you.
Yeah,
There's
cool.
one of you on the floor.
Yeah.
There's Jean, and there's some guards.
Okay, I am casting this on. I'm getting my money's worth. I will include Jean.
Cool.
12 healing for all of you,
Hey,
including
Thank you.
Will. You're up.
How
Yay.
much?
12.
12. God damn.
Yeah.
That's like over half Finney's HP.
And then
Yeah.
I will. Then I will run in the opposite direction to the guards. Like, let's get the fuck out of here, boys.
Whoa, that's so far away. Let's kill the cunt.
Right, I will step back away from Jean as far as possible. That's my turn.
Cool.
Cool.
Rex, you'll go.
I'm going to try and stab him.
Go for it.
And I believe I still have the bless. I don't think there's been 10 turns since.
And you've got
Yes,
advantage.
it's not been 10 turns, don't worry.
And advantage.
Yeah,
Or is bless,
go
and, is bless and advantage?
yeah,
or
yeah.
did you-
Blessed and advantage.
Okay. The bless is a d4, right?
Yep.
Okay. I rolled 18.
Very nice. Hit.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, wait, it's a plus D4.
Yeah.
Oh, you said-
I
okay,
rolled
cool.
16 on the attack and the d4 was a 2.
Hey, wicked.
So
Same
that
for
hits,
blessed
right?
Again. Nice. Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
AC is 17, so
Alright.
that bless paying off.
Cool. 11 damage.
Very nice.
I have a 1d8 plus 4, so that's nice.
Good man. Cool. Is that everything?
I too will take a step towards grief because it seems like it's probably going to be a good idea to leave shortly. I just, he's killed my dog, so I wanted to give him a stab.
That's understandable.
He also tried to grip me with a tentacle, so it's a bit weird.
I mean,
That
don't throw
felt
me
like,
with a good time, am I right?
felt like growing up in Rotherham again, so I'll give him a stab for that as well.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Not a literal stab, right? 'Cause I don't think you have an extra attack.
No, just I gave him the stab for those 2 reasons and then
Ah.
moved away.
Wicked. Okay. So it's Gunk's turn now, with Chill up next.
Right, I'm going to walk in and stab a cunt.
Go for it. Roll attack.
Alright.
So eloquently put.
Actually, that's a good point. Can both of you roll me dex saves as you walk in and out?
Does
Yep.
that mean Ben?
I rolled
That's you and Gunk.
I rolled an 11. I don't get blessed on that, do I?
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
Oh, cool. Let me add a plus 4. Oh, sorry, a 1d4 to that.
Broke my bottle.
I rolled a 15.
Is this so I roll in a dex save to avoid being tangled?
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled an 11.
Wicked.
Oh, actually, I only get blessed once, don't I?
No, you can get blessed.
Okay.
Go up to 10 turns.
You are blessed, full stop.
I'm still blessed. Okay, cool. Then I got an 11.
That's
I got a
fine.
15.
So, Gunk stabs and walks away. Drix does a good stab.
Nice.
Right. You also take 14 points of damage.
Sweet.
Just Finny, right?
This is just Finny, yeah.
Thank
Gunk,
fuck.
Gunk just walks away.
Okay, Pug. Oh, yeah, I'm staying in combat. I'm fucking staying up close to this cunt.
Alright, fair.
I'm ripping his cock off.
So you passed the deck save and just stayed there anyway.
I pressed the safe to get in close in the first place.
Oh, you
to
did it to
walk
get
in.
out.
No,
Right.
I got blown off my ass for mysterious reasons, and I have to walk back into combat again.
Okay. That's mysterious reasons.
I think it was.
Right.
I think it was honestly the turtle hitting the ground blew me backwards. As far as Gonk can tell, that's what happened.
I mean, speaking of mysterious reasons, Chill, you're up next. What do you want to do?
Oh. So what's everyone else doing?
Just sorry.
Oh wait, Tom,
I-
did you
Oh.
Did
I'm
you
not
attack?
rolled anything. Yeah, I've not even rolled anything yet.
Fuck you.
Sorry, Jim. Am I like trapped or anything, or did I just take damage?
You are trapped and you took damage.
Okay.
So Finny is next to him, to be clear.
Yeah.
Pog, right.
So yes, you get sneak attack. If that's what you're asking, yeah.
Yep. Well, actually, no, I'm not hit yet, so depends on this roll right here. I missed.
Yeah, I'm happy to say you fully jab him, but it just hits shell.
I have a +6 and then a fucking 1d4 and a 7, and I still missed.
Meow.
I've not rolled higher on a roll this night than 7. That actually matters.
Yeah, you got a 12 on your practice. That was it.
Yeah, literally, practice roll was the highest on a 12. Pep.
Chill. What would you like to do?
How is this guy looking?
He's looking pretty hurt. He's
hurt.
seen better days.
Okay.
You've seen him in better days, admittedly,
Actually-
like a couple minutes earlier.
Sorry. Sorry.
30% HP.
Who
Ow. I am hurt. I am next to Turtle.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Before
Yeah,
we
the
go to the
turtle's looking
ream,
better than Finny is.
before we go to ream, I have another attack.
Okay.
Go for it.
Go.
I've got bonus action dual wielding, so
Go for it, lad.
so I don't get an
No.
ability modifier on it, so it's just straight roll versus his DC.
You get an ability modifier, you don't get proficiency?
Okay, so I got +2 on it then. Well, the way that I've got it written down is I straight up do not get ability modifier.
Okay, that
Just
works
+2?
fine too. I'm never sure of the
Well, your ability
Dual
modifier
wielding,
would be the
which is
dex,
annoying.
right?
Yeah, I get +6 from my dex.
So it's you get +2 from your proficiency, but
So
no,
it's just +2.
Yeah, you don't get the +4 from your dex if that's the rule.
I've written it down as no specifically ability modifier, so I'm going to
do you
assume
have
that.
the dual wielding feat?
Yes, I would
Okay.
assume. It's all typed out on a Word document for me, so I
If
don't
you
think
have
I'd add
the-
that randomly.
If you have the dual wielding feat, then yes, you can add your proficiency to it.
Oh no, then I guess I don't. 'Cause I got it written down specifically that I do not have that.
Okay.
Like, I've written down that I don't get that in particular.
Just
Yeah, you
just
don't
roll
get
me
to
a
add your
number.
strength or dex mod.
Roll me a number.
It's a 7.
You don't hit. Sorry, pal.
Nope, it's fine. Sometimes you roll like shit.
Chill. For the third time. Before I was so rudely interrupted.
By my turn, fuck you.
By your turn. You don't get a turn.
Well,
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
rolled
Pretty much-
Sorry.
I'm interrupting you again. Apologies.
No, it's all good. It's all good, man. Good old Chill has not got any fucking spells that aren't AoE. Shut up, Tom. So I think I'm just gonna get outy like everyone else has done.
Who?
What?
Like Grief has done. Grief has done it.
Grief
Is-
prepared to run.
I moved away.
Yeah. Drix also tried to run,
And that didn't go very well.
but you can all see the imminent dangers. So,
Can
I mean,
I cast invisibility on myself and then try and walk away?
yeah, sounds great.
Wicked.
I'm happy to say that you can leave this fight if you want to with that, as I don't think that.
All my other efforts to fight will just end in me killing
Yeah.
my entire party, I think. So
That'd be pretty funny.
I choose to walk away from this situation.
God.
Right. So it is the boys' turn. The tentacles will go down. Shut up, Vinny.
So many jokes. So many
I
jokes.
know. They'll recede back into the earth. Oh, and back into your ass. And they'll. Jean will, like, start fumbling around with just some, like, small vials around his waist. And he'll grab one and he'll throw it at your feet. It's Finney's feet. Finney, can you do me a con save?
Probably not.
I believe me.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh, wicked. Okay.
So-
So you watch him throw this small vial on the ground, and then the earth begins to like crumble and crack underneath you, and then it just kind of turns to ash. But I mean, you just walked like a foot to the left. Like, shit.
Very Roadrunner Wile E. Coyote vibes.
Yeah, right. It's just like didn't hit you. Cool. Okay. There's Rodog in my notes here. Hey, Fen, what would you? You're up now. I think you're still next to Jean.
Yeah, there's 4 of us next to him, so
Yeah. If you hear it all.
Rowan,
That
you
was me.
TFD cunt. Okay.
No, it's because I was eating. I don't want to eat too loudly.
Kinky.
I'm still fucked off with that dickhead.
Yeah, Maggie. Let's die together.
So I'm going to keep pummeling him.
No. Hot.
Yes.
Attacks, gamer.
More pummeling. I'll spend a key point as well. Well, we're going to roll thrice. Flurry of blows.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
A 9. Ouch. A 25.
Woo!
Yeah, that'll hit.
And a 25. What?
Wow.
What?
Oh boy.
Okay.
2 natural 20s. Holy shit.
Damn, boy.
One of each of his fists, mate.
So
Goddamn.
he's dead.
Fucking pop. Yeah, roll me damage.
Fucking hell.
It's double dice on your damage as well. So it's what, like 4d4? Plus,
Well, it'd be 2d4 plus 3
2d4 plus 3.
times 2.
Holy fuck.
no,
6.
no, yeah, that looks right.
Natural 20 plus bless for each one.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he didn't get blessed. No, it's 1d4 plus 3 damage,
Oh, right.
but double dice is 2d4 plus 3 for each attack.
Yes, so it's that again, if you will.
Yeah.
I'll mark that.
I had it highlighted on.
Just do it in,
What? 2d4 plus 6? Did you say? Sorry.
plus 3.
2d4 plus 3, yeah.
2d4 plus 3. How do I do that?
Just Discord.
No.
Yeah. Juicy.
Is that it? Is there any more madness?
Jean is looking very hurt now, admittedly.
Okay.
Emotionally and physically. Yuff?
I hit him with my axe.
Hell yeah.
I think all you've said today is I've hit him with my axe.
Well, the pronouns have changed.
I'm guessing the 13 doesn't hit.
It does not know.
I use my bonus action to hit him again.
Wait, no. Is that 13 plus the bless?
Oh, yeah, you need to. Well, I mean,
Oh,
1d4 is probably not going to cut it.
Hey,
it needs
17
to
is
be
his
21,
AC.
right?
Oh,
There's
geez.
17 currently.
21. Oh,
There is a
Okay.
1 in 4 chance he
Do you
hits.
not go into rage mode? Does that not?
Well,
As a bonus action, he can enter a
I have to
raid.
as a bonus, yeah. I can either do rage or frenzy, and frenzy lets me try and hit him again, but...
What does rage do? Is it the point of being a barbarian to rage?
Advantage
I
on
thought.
strength or plus 2 melee damage, so I still have to hit him, is the thing.
Yeah, that's
Mm.
annoying. Frenzy gives you an extra. Yeah, that's.
I
pretty
got 4 on the D4.
Yeah.
So I hit him.
Yeah.
good. Holy
Nice.
shit!
Mhm.
You actually did it, you mad
Damage.
lad.
17
You guys
AC.
know how to do a
15
D4.
damage.
Holy shit.
15.
Oh my
A
god.
D4 on D&D Beyond. If you're on the web page, it's in the bottom left-hand corner. There's that little
Is it?
dice.
Oh,
You
right,
click
okay.
that,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
it opens up all the different dice you can
That
use.
said, both times
Nice.
I've done it in
I
Discord, I've got a 4,
have
so I'm thinking
never
of
done
doing it in
that.
Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
it's got D4, a D6, a D8, a D10, D12, D20, and D100.
Right, I remember that
They're
one.
all in there. So
15 damage.
How the fuck did you get 15 damage?
I
I've
rolled
just-
a
Great
12.
axe.
I got
Whoops.
12 plus 3 is 15.
Yeah, right.
I
Jesus
just
Christ.
damn maniac.
Is he dead?
No.
Okay, I'll hit him again.
Fuck?
I hit him again with frenzy attack.
Have you not already attacked twice?
No,
As
because
well
my
as-
first one hit. I did the +4.
As well as, are you in a rage in order
I'm-
to frenzy attack?
Do I have to be in a rage? It doesn't say that.
Does it not?
Because I've got 2 bonus actions, either frenzy attack or rage.
Oh. I'm surprised
Uh,
that frenzy attack doesn't say.
I'm looking at rage now.
You think after he'd been fucking killed, he'd come around in a bit of an angry mood, to be fair. Bit of
Oh,
a
wait, you
headache.
can go into a frenzy when you rage. Okay, cool. So I'd have to rage first.
Oh, when you rage.
Yeah.
I mean,
Rage then.
you can rage.
So rage and then do the frenzy on the. Or are they two actions technically?
Raging is going into a bonus action. Frenzy attack is a bonus action as well. So you can do
So just
rage, but
rage
you
at this
can't.
point.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll rage.
Yeah.
Could you have
I should
raged?
have raged earlier, but
Yeah.
I only now thought of it.
Well, I mean, before you were unconscious, so that would cancel out your rage. So it wouldn't have mattered,
That's true.
right?
Probably. I assume being dead on the floor means I'm no longer very angry. So okay. Well, I've
Right.
hit him and then raged about it. Screamed to
So
the heavens. Woof.
You won't make a single attack this round, but next round you will. Okay.
Yep. So yep. In my rage, I screamed to the heavens. Woof.
Nice.
Very nice.
and that's going to make those guards think twice.
You're right. It is Finny. Oh no, it's Grief's go with Finny up after that.
Anyone get hurt that turn?
Oh.
Yes.
Anyone else hurt?
Gene.
Can I use
Did
that
I
as
get
foundation?
healed? Did I get healed last time?
Yes. If you haven't been damaged
You-
since then, you should be.
You healed me, and then since then I was tentacled for 14.
Woof! Well done.
So
I've not been hit since I got healed, so.
Okay, I will use cure wounds on Findus. Let's give him a second level. My treat.
Huey.
You get 15. Woof.
Damn. So I've just checked D&D Beyond, and apparently I can claim Grief Teeth Thief, and I've done so.
Oh wait, I need to touch Finny, so I've moved up to Finny to touch him. You've claimed. Oh no, don't do that.
I claim you.
I can unassign now, but I saw my chance and I took it.
No. Yeah, Finny, you enjoy. I am next to Finny, I guess, because I had to move back to him.
Tentacles are gone.
That's
Okay,
me.
sounds-
That's all I can do. Unless, wait, bonus action?
Sorry.
No. That's me.
Sorry.
I can cast mending. I cast mending on the door. No, I don't.
Mending on the door.
Oh no, I have to touch that. I have to touch it. I'd have to walk over there. Fuck that. I ain't doing it.
If you fix that door, I'm gonna hit it again.
I need to get more wax. Fun, right?
Drix
Right.
will go, then go
So how close roughly are the guards?
180 feet.
Oh, miles away. He's
Oh
actually.
god, they moved 120 feet in one turn, boys. So we've got 1.5 turns. OOC.
Okay.
Interesting. It's been 2 turns.
And
Well,
There
Yes.
are people around us that are being disturbed by this already, right?
There's slowly like old orcish ladies in dressing gowns coming out of houses, going.
Okay. All right. Because I'm tempted to, like, how does channeling divinity work? Can I do it when I'm so close to somebody? Because I was contemplating doing that to make it a sacred weapon to add +4 to my attack rolls, so I can try and ensure that I beat his AC. But it emits light, bright light for 20 feet and dim light for 20 feet beyond that. So I was just wondering, how much shit am I going to cause by lighting up my sword? Is the thought?
Right.
I think we made a fair bit of ruckus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. No more than you have already done.
So
You are beating up a well-respected.
How bright is it compared to sunlight? Would you say,
it just says bright light.
Jim DM? I have
Oh.
disadvantage on attack rolls and on wisdom checks in direct sunlight.
I'd say it's not direct sunlight. It's
Excellent. Okay.
it's like at street lamp level.
Okay.
Like you can see. Try not
Manageable.
to look at it.
Okay, so I can do that and not affect Tom then.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Can I do that and attack in the same turn? How does like bonus actions and shit work?
Is casting the spell an action or a bonus action?
I don't know. It's not technically a spell. It's just an action.
If it's just an action, then if you can't attack as a bonus action, you can't attack this turn.
Right, okay.
If you can do it to other people, Gonk is currently getting a +6 plus a 1d4 in his attacks.
What domain are you, Finny?
What do you mean? As in,
Of cleric?
I'm a cleric.
He's a paladin.
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 And I have
Of the Red Moon.
the oath of devotion to the red moon.
Oh, okay.
Basically, if I can't do that, if I can't do both, I'm just going to stab the cunt again. So,
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, you can do both.
okay. So I light up my sword, which for 1 minute it's considered magical, and I get +4 to attack rolls.
Yeah.
And I've just turned a street light on at about 11 p.m. at night.
Yep.
Right outside these people's houses, so fuck them.
Fuck
Yeah,
'em.
absolutely. You're right.
Right. So I'm going to try and stab him. So I rolled a 22 with my +4 to the attack roll.
It definitely hits.
And then 10 damage.
Cool.
And then that is it for me.
Cool. Right. So you channel your right. So you do exactly that. You pull your sword up into the air. It shines. You then plunge it directly into the center of his shell. Like it just goes straight through. And
Holy shit.
you just twist it slightly. And Jean just says, "Oh, why?" And then falls, collapses to the floor. Jean is bleeding heavily.
Because you killed my dog.
Jean does not respond. Again.
Whoa.
I will take my sword out, turn to Gonk and say, what was the second part of this plan?
Robin blind? I guess take his eyes out.
Let's do that.
Is he dead?
He's unconscious on the floor.
Oh shit! Yeah, behead him.
Can I
First
hit
of
him with my
all,
axe? Yeah, I can take his head off.
Are we still in initiative?
Yes, you're still in initiative.
Oh, damn it.
No, it's group initiative. I'll essentially, you decide what to do as a group, but whoever
Okay.
has initiative will take priority.
Are we finishing him off, or are we just leaving it as a message sent?
I want his head for my collection. So
yeah, it's Gonk next, and Gonk is he's down to kill him because he gave him a 50 gold fake note. How dare he? How fucking dare he give me a counterfeit note? So Gonk wants his head, and he also wants to make turtle stew.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, you fucking ruined him! You ruined his fucking cauldron shell thing, you bastard, Drix. Fuck! He'll take his head.
You wanted him dead. You got him dead.
I'm beheading Gene.
Okay. Fuck's sake.
I'm just gonna lean down, put both daggers, and just chop it off.
Jim, the fact you didn't expect Gene to end up beheaded is
That's my bad.
shame.
James.
It's shameful.
So
I headed
grim.
multiple people already.
It's so grim.
It's true. It's true.
What's
This is the
what's
third
great,
beheading
yeah.
in as many sessions. So
So grim.
I
This
like to
guy-
think that
This guy killed my dog. He
Oh.
killed my dog.
he didn't.
Kick to my dog.
Jules did it.
Came
But
into my yard.
No. As in, I was informed that he gave you a because I wasn't there. That he gave you a potion that killed you.
Bitch, is he
Gon-
dead? Is he dead?
Gonk
cut
told
his head
me
off.
that I'm not cutting his head off. Tom's cutting his head off. I just
I lied to Drix, and I told Drix at the pub that the turtle tried to kill our dog,
Oh
Yeah.
right, that far back.
feeding him an
Yeah.
experimental potion.
Right, that
Yeah.
one where I played dead. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
that's the one. Yeah.
This one, I wasn't at it when you had the
Yeah,
conversation
okay.
with him
I'm-
first time
I'm-
round. So
I'm
I was
up
told
to
that
date.
this guy tried to kill you, and
Upset.
now he's tentacled me. So they like fuck him. He's getting stabbed. I don't care at this point. It's actually a character trait of mine. So
So
as a-
Gonk,
Also just come across this Facebook meme that I think is very relevant. Um,
Gonk,
Yes.
I'll give you the same question I yeah, right. So I'll ask you the same question I asked Rowan at the beginning of the session. Are you doing this quickly, or are you doing it thoroughly?
Well, let's think. So I've just seen this man plummet out of a 10-story window.
you're welcome.
Only 2, but obviously I'm like half the time everyone else, so like of course it's 10
yeah,
stories to me.
it's basically Hogwarts.
I would die from that height 100%. He's then killed Will as from the impact alone, as far as I can tell.
Yes, for the second time.
Again, down to the thunder wave. But
Yeah, but that's from him hitting the floor that hard, so Gonk isn't quite sure what's going on. He may be a wizard, but he's a bad wizard. So I think I do it pretty thoroughly. This guy seems like a massive threat to me. Like a tough motherfucker. Like I'm really gonna like make sure I saw through the spine, like get in there and really finish him off.
I hate you. Okay, I can work with that. Drix and Yarf. What are you guys doing? And to a certain extent, Grief and Fen.
Can I influence it slightly? I'm gonna give the head to Drix after I'm done, by the way.
no, I want the head.
I don't care. I promised Drix the head.
I want it for my collection.
Yeah, Gonk doesn't care. He promised it to Drix.
No.
And as far as you can tell, what's more important, paladin or dog?
Paladin or barbarian.
Dogbarian, yeah. Like it's
It's like Dogtanian, but with an axe. I will. I can end the effect as part of any other action, so I will turn the light off my sword. Seems like its job is done. And then I'm just sort of gonna watch Gonk.
You're just gonna stand there.
You can just watch Gonk. Has Gonk actually beheaded him, or is he
Yeah,
in the
I'm
process of
I'm like
doing so?
sawing through his neck with a knife. I'd like to say.
Yeah, just
It's
sort of,
very gruesome.
sort of grossly intrigued by this. I guess I'll check when the how far away the guards seem, so we could sort
okay.
of run if we need to. Unless
The
they're here
guard-
and we're going to have another scrap.
You could like
So
pick us all up under your arms if we need to run, right?
Pass.
I will say, because Gunk is doing this thoroughly and not quickly, Gunk is already being arrested. Gunk, okay,
Yeah,
Gunk is being
I
arrested
okay.
and killed.
I
Okay,
cast
Tom,
invisibility and run away.
Okay, perfect. Finney,
Can I chuck
you
the head
saying-
to Finney as I'm getting arrested?
Hang on. So he's been arrested and killed.
yes.
Killed. Fuck.
How many guards are there?
I'd say there's about. It's just maybe 2 or 3, but there's also mobsters, like gangsters coming up. There's a reason why, like, had Jean come to you, or had you asked Jean, Jean was paying quite high protection money to, as you will find out, to Tritusk. So, fuck.
Okay, because I'm contemplating attempting to save Gonk.
Would I get any action before being killed? Do we reckon?
Oh, yeah.
Again, you said thoroughly to me.
That is completely fine. I will make sure this motherfucker's dead. Hustle puff shit. You finish what you started, right?
Yeah.
You see, I kind of want to run away because I don't really want to die, but I don't
So-
really want to watch my friend die for
How
avenging
about-
his dog.
At about 60 feet away, they're gonna start shooting crossbows at you. So, if you want to take a couple crossbow shots and stay with him a little bit longer, you can.
I-
I try
Can
and
I-
wrestle him out
And then
and
you
then
can-
run away.
Can
Then
I
you can
deflect
try-
the crossbow bolts like with my axe like a lightsaber?
I've got 19 AC. I reckon I'll take a couple of crossbows and see if I can wrestle Gonk away before running out of town.
I mean, I am leaving till I finish this shit.
Could
This
I-
motherfucker's dead.
Maybe cast pyrotechnics to fireworks to blind these guards to help guys get out. Would that work?
You
Just
can
blind
try.
That's a good plan, but I know you're going to end up setting us on fire.
No, it doesn't do damage. It literally just blinds people.
Depends
Oh
how
my
low
God,
you roll. This
it's
depends on
flashbang.
damage to us, I think.
You can do it, and it will. Yeah. Let try me. What do I have to roll?
Alternatively,
What am I
I can
doing?
make a thick black smoke. So I could make like a wall of thick black smoke between the guards and us.
Okay.
Maybe that'd be better.
Be
Less
pretty
collateral
helpful, yeah.
damage that way, yeah.
Okay. How many armor shots am I? How many shots am I taking?
Okay. You'll be taking one crossbow bolt, a light crossbow, and a club to the back of the head.
Yeah, I'll take it. Fuck it. Let's go. And to try and snatch Gonk out of this guy's. Well, basically, knock these guys out of the way, grab Gonk, and run.
Okay.
I'm committed to the party. I've got. It says if you do me an injury, I will crush you, ruin your name, and salt your fields. So he's part of the crew. So if they're going to try and take him, I feel that my character would be like, fuck these hoes, and try and get him out of here.
Right. So, does a 14 hit you?
No.
Does a 17 hit you?
No.
Does a 29 hit you?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes.
Good.
What'd you roll for that? A D30? Like,
Which one's the 29? Is that the crossbow?
That's the club,
no,
surely.
that is the club. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the club. Okay.
Who the fuck is wielding that? Jesus.
It's Tritusk himself.
Hmm.
He was a tri-club.
It was a crit. Also, it was a 20 plus a 9.
Banter. If it's more than 20 HP, just tell me and I'll just die.
It's 19 plus 5, so it's 24 damage.
oh
Yeah,
my
nice.
god. We need to run.
Well, me and Tom aren't, that's for sure.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, right. I mean, I'd like to say I chose to finish this motherfucker off,
Mhm.
and Drix chose to protect me. I feel like everyone else may have had a good chance to escape potentially.
I
Anybody else that said the word
would
run,
reiterate,
like, Ben.
I am in the wind. I have been gone.
Ben went first and said, I'm running away.
I'm
I
very
am
happy to
fucking
say
outie.
that Grief fully gets away.
Also invisible.
Two people, invisible. I'll say that Chill gets away as well. Fen, I have no idea what you're doing, mate.
Well,
But-
my last action is to smack the
punching
shit out of.
He's punching the corpse because he thinks it killed his dog, which is still alive and a human. I'm kidding.
So you've seen
Obviously.
me kill him since then. So it's up to you what you want to do. You've seen me because you went punched him and then I stabbed him and he's dead.
I'm gonna fucking run. I'm gone.
I'd also like to run.
Just the
having not gained
two
the
of
head.
us.
Okay, so
We
Yaf
can
and
make it if we try.
You know how I
I
like
don't think you can.
Okay. Fen and Yarf, both of you roll me dex checks to avoid crossbows or bolts.
15.
25.
Very nice.
Holy shit.
Dex save, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, another natural 20. How many of those have you hit tonight? Holy shit.
Like 5 or 6.
To be fair, you're welcome. I rolled higher than a fucking 7, so.
I mean, I've rolled pretty well up until I decided to be. Well,
For you,
I mean,
mate, you've been quite literally blessed.
yeah, genuinely. Just, Jim was also blessed.
So,
As I got full on Boromir.
Yarf, you'll
Spoilers.
take 12 damage, but halved, so 6.
Wait, who? Me?
You, yeah.
12 damage halved, did you say?
Yeah, so 6.
Oh, thank fuck. I'm on 12.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, just out of interest, where the fuck are you guys going?
The opposite direction of the guards. We established this.
Okay, that's good enough. For
You
now.
just straight running, yo.
Are you running to a different part of the city? Are you running out of the city? Are you running to a place, to a person? Anyone particular's backstory that you want to dive into? Gunk and Drix, you guys are straight up dead. Like, we're talking Gunk has been stabbed in the street. Drix is being hung in the morning.
We not do
Gunk's
like a
already dead.
Gunk is already dead, yeah.
Can I have like a last heroic action?
No, you die.
Just
You
like
die a
pull-
pointless death. As you
They've seen you trying to decapitate him, and they've just took your head off.
yeah, I'm like really sawing at his head at the time.
Right. This is how you do it.
if it's of any solace to you, Gunk, you do get the head off. Like you
Yeah,
never-
I just want to chuck the head into the nearest corner I can see as like a last memento of my life.
I'm happy if like Drix is like Drix is fighting people off as best he can, protecting you with a shield. As your last action, you look up at Drix, say, "I did it," and then you throw it at him and smile at him. Like, "Look at what I did! Look at the thing I did! Look at this!
This is for you. Just as he gets stabbed. insert dramatic death noise. I got it.
Insert Wilhelm scream.
The shot goes to Drix, and then you just see like a splash of blood on Drix's face from off screen.
Oh, holy shit! Oh wait, no. Okay, real quick. As my final action ever as Gonk,
Okay.
I want to say that I caught the frog that Rowan threw out earlier,
Mhm.
and I just release it. Because
Okay.
my tadpole roots.
Yeah,
That is poetic.
That's
Yeah.
surprisingly wholesome for you.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You saved him
Yeah.
from
Is the frog gonna be
from
your next
animal
character?
testing.
Yeah.
We've got every second Tuesday off. We're just dead. Thanks for
Yep.
coming.
Rip.
Yeah.
Drix dead or been arrested?
I am dead.
No,
Oh,
Drix.
that's me.
I knew you. I mean, Drix.
Oh, I'm being hung the next morning.
Yeah,
it's like
you
a
are
little prison
probably
break.
being hung-
I've murdered the town's potion seller and then fought about 4 guards before being cracked around the head.
We could
Unless
stage
you
a
can
prison
give me-
break.
Oh,
Unless you can give me a really fucking good reason why Drix does not straight up die in the morning after holding a beloved shopkeeper's head.
Just holding it aloft and he gets like stabbed. through the back.
As a paladin of chaos, and it's all about death and what did you send me through? Yeah, disintegrating, death, fearing. These are all great. I'm quite happy to go out. There is no reason that Drix would want to be alive. He's literally causing as much chaos as possible in a fucking town before he goes. This is like a blaze of glory for him. So yeah, I'm quite happy to die.
Okay,
He's fully actualized.
so there's such thing as chosen of the Red Moon. Drix in a life was one of these people. Drix was
Oh god, this is obituary.
a chosen of the Red Moon. He had so much potential, but never got to see it through. Had Drix forced his way into the favor of the Red Moon, maybe there would have been a chance. But no, Drix is hung the next morning.
Damn, hey, good job, man.
First time Drix has ever been hung.
Yeah, because it's one incher. Did not die as he lived.
Thanks, Ben.
All right.
Gunk dies a pointless death. Fuck you, Tom.
Yeah! I killed that bitch. That fucking NPC died from my PC. Let's go.
Trading up.
Where do my belongings go?
To the City Watch.
I
Burns.
have infinite money rock in my inventory, so it'll rip you boys.
Fuck.
Oh my god, my bottle of wine.
No.
Yeah, I would say me and Drix are well-known characters to Tritusk surely at this point as well, so Tritusk will know what happened.
Yeah. Tusk is pissed because he's lost his money rock and he's lost his bottle of wine.
I was going to say, bottle of wine, as well as... who has the book on botany? Is that Grief or is that Gunk?
Book?
Grief, thanks fuck.
Oh yeah, I stole
Yeah,
that.
Grief.
Cool.
Yeah, Grief has it, not me.
Somehow get
I mean-
hyperinflation involved in,
Oh, but-
in this story.
The town's
given that
the
we've
town
now
has
given a city an infinite money
Yeah,
tree.
they have a great
Well,
depression.
$10 gold a
Absolutely
day,
ruined the economy. Yeah.
maximum.
It's a couple gold a day. It's
It was infinite spice for me, but for the city,
right, yeah.
yeah.
It lets them save a bit of money on minting money. It's fine.
But that's Kumsamore's diary, though. Kumsamore's diary is in some random fucker's hands.
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
you,
no.
you, my friend Tom, will never know what happens to
It's fine. I'm gonna. In my world, I do know what happened in it, Jim. Next Tuesday, I'll find out.
I mean, yeah, we can talk about what I was gonna do with it, but
I
fuck
would
you.
love to know. To be fair, do want to know a
Yeah.
lot.
I had good plans for it. But yeah, good session, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking great.
Yeah.
And can we start the next one watching Drix's hanging?
Aren't you guys all out of town?
Oh, we're
We can watch
Audi.
from a
We are
distance.
Audi. We are Audi.
Like on a hill through binoculars.
Let me
You
ask
can
you
figure
a
out-
question. Let me ask you a question real quick. Would you guys leave together?
I'd assume.
Meet up outside town.
Can I, as an NPC, just point something out? Is that none of these discussed it, and Ben's invisible.
I'm also.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're both visible. Me and Fen kind of ran away at the same time, so I imagine we've got a similar direction.
I think Gonk Jr. was in the sewer at the time. Not quite sure, but may have met with him. Not sure. On the way out.
Right.
You telling me Gonk bred with another thing?
No,
Had a
Gonk was
child.
Gonk died a virgin to make it even sadder. Different
He's
character
Gonk Jr.
fully.
Even
Yeah.
that's Tegs, man.
It's completely unrelated.
Never heard of
Massive
Gonk.
Coincidence that they all
Never heard of
called
Gonk, just
The
calls
exact
himself
same
Gonk
class
Jr.
and everything. Yeah.
Hey, that's a cool name. Can I take it? Yeah, sure. You got to add a JR on the end, though.
I will say that chill. You went invisible. You watched your good friend Gonk brutally get
Well, I
murdered.
wouldn't say friend.
Well, fair.
Whoa.
He tossed the frog to the side. I'm saying that you are in the area if you want to take the frog.
I would love to take the frog. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
The frog's name is Croak.
Yes, we have a pet.
that is
Oh,
what that is what I call a
Croak.
trade up.
Yeah, this frog's name is Croak. It upon closer inspection. Oh, I'm saying that this is like you guys go your separate ways, and I'm happy to do another session with you guys as other people, because holy shit, guys, you guys are on the fucking run. There is no way.
I want to keep you off.
I mean, okay, if that's
You
why.
had
Fuck
Would you
Try
guys
Tusk
like
and
to
fuck this shit all. Let's
continue-
just meet up in the next country over.
Okay, sure.
He can chase us down with bounty hunters if he thinks he thinks he's hard enough. How about
All right. Let's.
Don't give the DM ideas.
that?
We're not.
I want to
dead,
keep
so-
my character.
Yeah,
the
it's
same.
not,
Yeah, that's fair, man.
Just be on the
if
run.
you guys want to continue, you're just walking down the road. I will probably say that Tusk or Try Tusk will gather you again then, if that's all right with you guys. Like you will start the next session at his at the meetup with him, whether you want to or not.
I mean,
You
we all
have
had intention of going there, right? So it would make sense that that's where we end up.
potentially. Also, if you are being searched as part of this group, he has eyes everywhere. Fuck you. You are caught and placed exactly where Jim wants you to be. Yes. I'm happy to say that you do not come to any more harm through this, and I'll pick up from there with a better explanation or a more nuanced, rather than pick you up and you go here. You may sit inside this warehouse with Tritusk. and it may be for some time. It may be just in a wine cellar. Just laying low, shall we say. But holy shit.
It'll be a barrel cellar after I'm done with it.
Yeah. Aged barrel. Nice.
Just emptied barrels.
Yep. Rianne? This frog's name is Croak.
Yep.
You notice he is very hurt.
Oh.
He is practically split open at the middle.
No.
This frog has been dissected previously, but is still hopping along quite happily after you.
Oh,
Jesus.
absolutely cure wounds on the frog after a long
Oh,
rest,
please.
if I can.
Yes.
If
I can do it
you're-
first level.
Yeah, you're resting. This frog, it takes no
Frog can
effect.
rest.
This frog is just chilling. It doesn't mind particularly that it's just open slightly.
Can we sew him up?
This is
That's bending on the frog.
this is Jean's personal experimentation frog called Croak. So the idea being he
Oh,
takes this frog,
shit.
he tests it and tests it until it dies, and then it comes back to life.
Okay.
Cool.
It is used to
Is the frog, what's the word? Forever alive.
Immortal?
Dead. Zombie
It's-
frog.
Oh,
Immortal
It's-
frog. The frog's a BBEG.
No,
Okay.
don't be silly.
We should kill the
I
frog
would
now.
like to just, yes, love the frog. Be nice
Okay,
to the frog.
I vote we kill it. Gene's
Feed
probably put his soul
Shut
into it.
the fuck up. Feed the frog little
He's traded
treats.
souls with the frog.
Hey,
If
The frog's
okay.
gonna kill us all!
if
Ben.
if
Gonk and
grief,
Croak are one and the same.
if grief or chill decide to fight over it,
Nah.
Grief, if you kill my frog, man. If
Nah,
you kill my frog.
You keep the
Grief.
frog. Keep the fucking frog out of
Grief.
this shit.
accidentally kills the frog.
No!
I don't kill the frog. I healed the frog!
Steps on it.
I healed the frog!
Death tonight.
There is a small poof,
No.
and the
What are
frog
you
is
talking
completely
about?
fine in your hand
Oh.
again.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
This is an undying
Okay,
frog.
okay.
Don't worry.
Sorry, I'm very touchy about this frog.
You got debated.
you got
Can I put him in
debated.
like my little fanny pack? And,
By all means.
carry him
If there's
around.
no air holes, he'll
Thought you
probably
were going
let
to stop
you
at
in.
Fanny there.
There's-
But, oh.
I'll
Don't
slice
shag
a
frogs,
little
mate. She
air
shags
hole.
lettuces.
Let's let I. What the fuck, idiot?
Oh, now I'm dead.
Fair.
Didn't get any more. Didn't get any smarter in the process.
Yeah. I got clubbed to death. Got clubbed into a coma and then hung. What do you want from me?
Hanged.
GG
No.
boys. I think
Hang.
that's the
It's the
worst
only
one.
opportunity for my character to be
Well.
hung. I'm saying it.
Yep.
A picture is hung, a person is hanged.
I am hanged.
I'm picturing it in my mind, so which one is it?
Hanged.
But it's a picture in my mind.
Yeah, but you're imagining a person being hanged.
No, it's just a picture. Just full stop.
Just a picture. You can hang
Yeah.
that picture. You can hang that picture on the wall. That's right.
In my mind, I can. Yes, so he's being hung.
Okay. Picture of a man being hanged is being hung on the wall. That's fine.
A well-hung man.
In your mind.
Nothing wrong with a well-hung man.
Well hung hanged man.
A
In
well
a
hanged man. being
well-hung
hung.
hanged man being hung on a wall in a picture.
I'm confused now.
Yep.
Nice.
Alright, is there anything else I can say or do to end this session?
Rocks fall and you
Think
die.
you guys
When I make character 2.0, what level does he come in as? Equal to everybody else? Or am I just coming in as 3? Because Drix is 4. So,
Ditto, actually, on this one.
You can have a think about it if you want. It was just there's something that was on my mind.
I'll have a think about it. I'll let you guys know at the end of Tom's session next week. Because you may have leveled up from it. Some of you at least.
Hmm.
I killed him, so I like to think I leveled up just
Wait,
before
oh.
death.
Did I level up?
You would have.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you died.
Ah.
You got the little level up as you were beheaded.
Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, Gonk like achieved his
One
goal.
experience point. Oh, never mind.
Do it properly. Like I would have let you get away with it if you said fast, but you did not say fast. You said thorough.
Ah, right. Like I said, hustle puff shit. You
Yep.
don't make an enemy if you can finish him there and then. I finish the cunt. If it takes my life, that's fine. If it takes Strix's life, that's also fine. We're here for it.
It's fine by Drake's, clearly. After all that argument about whether you could read in episode 1 to die together.
Yeah, no.
It's a growth. Right.
Rip.
Right.
That was great.
Good fight.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna think about some things.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great first experience to combat for me, to lose a character.
Yeah.
To be fair, it wasn't to combat. It was kind of to
at least
RP.
Yeah, Will
you
got,
didn't
Will
die in
got down and
combat
had
to your
two.
own
Will,
teammate, so you know.
Will got
Yeah.
annihilated and had 2 death saves and still came out of it fine. And you guys just got fucking gibbed.
Yeah, we're dead.
To be fair, I died. Like the exit was in Quest Green, and we turned it down to saw this gun's head off, protect
Wait,
each
that-
other.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
That fucking
respectable.
guy's
Mate.
head was Quest Green. His head was Quest Green.
It was.
The whole turtle was quite
Oh,
I had to
God.
take it.
It was
Quest
totally
green.
green.
It's a
Okay,
slightly
I
lighter
did
shade.
Discussed
totally green.
was
Oh.
that you mentioned in your last episode that when I cut my hand and offered my blood, you said that the goddess earned theirs.
Yep.
So the idea is, if were to get one of us were to get the kill, I would then take and offer that to see if that made any difference. So he's so committed to taking his head off to try.
I was like, I'm getting that fucking head.
Deity. So that's why I felt so compelled to protect him. I was like, I've got to help him because he's doing this for me. I can't just leave the prick.
I was going to heroically throw the head to you and just like, yeah, new character, let's go.
If I wouldn't have tried to fight them, you'd have been arrested instantly.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the Jim went, "You're under arrest," and I was like, "That's a problem." So
My actions have
3 weeks,
consequences, my ass.
3 weeks discussing how we were going to get this guy's head, and we're both dead. It's so good.
I mean, but you got the head, right?
Yeah, we got the head. Mission successful.
Mission failed successfully.
Excellent. Right.
Yeah. Go level 5 next session.
Woo!
Let's make this interesting.
Hell
Guys,
yeah.
level 5 characters.
Okay.
Wicked.
Fuck's sake,
Does
guys.
that count- Does that count for the Toms or?
Yeah, that's Tom's. Tom's level 5 too.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. No, Tom, you cannot be that frog.
Oh, fuck. I messaged both Rian and Anthony about it.
I said, let's think about what we want to do, and he was like, "I'm being the frog." It's the first thing he said.
Just transmits his consciousness.
Gonk is a frog. It's canon. It's perfect.
0%. You've had your chance to be a frog. Sorry, mate.
You're banned from being
I
frog.
believe you said that. That's so fucking perfect.
He did also message me, just so you know.
I did. I tried it with 3 of you.
Can I develop a belief that Gonk is in the frog?
You may.
Okay.
He lives on.
The frog is
Gonk lives on.
Gonk lives on through
As a
me
frog.
talking to a frog.
Excellent. Right. I'm going to bounce into, because I'm going to go and catch, and try and play some Fall Guys with Jordan and Co. Before they go to bed. So
But I shall also go.
That was very entertaining, though.
Some shit to think about.
And
Oh, Jim, can I steal you in the BGBs for like 5 minutes before you go to bed? Just to float an idea past you. We can also just talk. We can talk on Thursday. We can talk on Thursday. It's fine. It's up to you. You don't have to bed to go to work. You got work tomorrow. I have. It's all good.
Thursday, I have work tomorrow, and
Yeah.
I still want to play some video games before I sleep. So,
Chad. Lots of love, everybody. Speak to you soon.
and you, mate.
Oi.
Bye bye.
Yeah, you can steal me, Tom, if you want.
Yes, I'm stealing you. Go BGB. Absolutely. I will be back in a bit, boys. I need to talk to you about this fucking idea. But BRB, if anyone's not, I'll rejoin. Goodbye for now.
Oh, that was eventful.
That was horrendous.